Hey Squiddos. Welcome back to the stage of history. Ugh. And we're back to Splatfest Feb 2023. Yeah, that's it. Peb, Ida, Ash, hey D, I can talk about where I've been, what I've been doing. I've been Yeah, that's nothing. It was at least a check. TV. No, okay, there. Yeah, that's it. All right, Lube Senpai. Hello. We have a very special guest tonight, everybody. Let me get the YouTube chat because I can't do that until I already get to the main OBS scene. It's the fucking no, not that one. Not Mighty Switch Force. That's the music. Is that what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Wait, where? What? Where's the? Wait, what did I say? What? I don't. What is happening? Hold on, let me. There we go. There it is. You see that? There we go. All right, let me just squeeze you right in there. Let me get your heel nice and tight. There we go. I have grown, my person. It's poppin'. Billy, hey. It ain't a stream unless something's breaking. That's okay. That took like what, 10 seconds? I think that took 10 seconds. Let's agree on 10 seconds. I was thinking I was gonna pick dark chocolate, but you know what? White's kind of weird, and I liked it. That was my favorite thing as a kid. So, you know what? I'm gonna pick. I already picked white. I played some Splatoon at work on the work Wi-Fi, and that wasn't good. I have good news and bad news, everybody, about Splatoon. The good news is I made it to S+. The bad news is I didn't play for a little bit, and I played some ranked yesterday, and now I'm in point debt. Okay, good, we're winning. Good. 15 and a half. Wait, what is this? White chocolate can smack sometimes. What's so funny is that my girlfriend's, like, mom, she sent us some chocolate, and it was, I kid you not, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white. And I was, like, as she was telling me, I was just like, what? What? What are the odds? How do you get into point debt? That's the ranking system. You don't actually get kicked out of ranks if you do bad enough. You just go in the negatives, and it lets you rank down if you want. They let you reset it or something or rank down, but no. What's happening? Yeah, I'm a white white chocolate. Okay, yeah, they put the chocolate. They knew the jokes were coming. Oh, the beautiful. Oh, let me full screen this to get it like 2% bigger, so I don't have to squint as hard. Is that Shadow? Splatendo. Anyway. Ew, dark all the way. Come on, yeah, Senpai, I was gonna pick dark. I was so close. Nowadays, I'm more of a... That one! Look at his eyes! That one. They're about to pop out. Oh, so fucking cute. Yeah, usually nowadays, like, modern me is on Team Dark. But I thought I'd pick Team White Chocolate for just for old time's sake. Because I do like it. I was yeah. Oh yeah, I tried out these. You remember I was a dueling man in 2, and I tried these out. Holy fuck, you can dish dash so much. I figured maybe for Turf War these actually might do me a little more favors than the Tri-Stringer. Yeah, let's get things started. So Dablord will be joining us at 8 like last Splatfest. So don't worry. She hasn't forgotten about you all either. So... the past couple weeks, I've been very busy. I've been a busy little bee and a boy, and I feel great. I got in touch with a friend from high school. You know how I've always talked about them? I reached out through Facebook. And it worked. I reached out. Oh, good. Time to get ready for the next battle. And I hung out with him last weekend, and it was absolutely magical and everything I ever hoped for. And I met his fiancée, and she was super sweet, and we went to Panera Bread, and we played Tekken 7, and Smash Ultimate, and Devil May Cry 5. I never played as Virgil, he showed me that, I got to bury the light. I loved it. I loved it. It was a dream come true, and he's actually in the chat. That's Loop Senpai. So everybody give him a big fat juicy welcome. I'm so happy I get to like. Also, by the way, like I had to catch up so much, and it was so fun because, for the record, this person did not know like. Okay, I just did that. Oh shit! This person did not know like what I had been up to for like the past like 4.5 years. They didn't know I'd been voice acting. They didn't know I did this. Nothing. And it was very fun just telling him all the stuff. Oh shit, me. Oh. Are we sure that's white chocolate? I think so. That's what. Listen, that's what the execs told me. We just go along with it if you want to get paid. All right. Reminds me, I was watching a video about Valve's like corporate structure, and it was interesting. It looks like a lot of it is just kind of you being afraid of the approval of your coworkers. Anyway, that's oh fuck, nice shot. And then I also I started a guild in Final Fantasy XIV. I did it. And yeah, the starting out, it's very discouraging. Most people, you know, understandably, I guess, ignore you. But I like one person responded, and they were so fucking nice, and we just chatted about a bunch of different games, and it was just like, yeah, a lot of people don't talk in this, and I was just like, I know, oh, it was just such a relief. I was like, yes, other people, like, I'm not alone in this universe. As I talk about meeting a friend in real life. But you know what I mean? It was just such a relief. I'm like, okay, good. Someone actually just talks and is alive and is human. And now I got like 5 of them, and it's just going so great. I've been I just recruited someone the day before yesterday. Like, I run it, and like, you make a little emblem, and a little tag, and you can do raids together and stuff later on. Let's, okay. Well, maybe I'll switch to the tri-string. I don't think I've killed anybody once. I'm not bringing my best tonight. Guild work. Yeah, real people. If you're real, raise your hand. I've been getting back to FF14, and that was like my main goal. I was kind of hoping to have it like with a lot of voice actors, but the game's you're still split up between all the servers. I'm like, maybe one. There's one person I've been in a class with that might join later. But yeah, so far it's just been Adrian's been stretching his social muscle. It's been going good. It's stuff I've just dreamed about. Okay, did that count? I think that might have been after the time was up. Sleepover? I've done that. Oh, we won, good. That's what really matters. Oh, I can get rid of that. Right there. Yeah. Because, like, I have this so small because YouTube chat is generally a lot more quiet, if you're wondering. There we go. Is the white... yeah. You should draw her giving birth. Remember that? Remember that with white ink? Remember Miiverse? Speaking of high school nostalgia, like, this is a buddy... Okay, by the way, Loop Senpai, this is a friend I've had in, like... Yeah, in high school, I did say that. It's just... Okay, so... Kind of a big tangent, but, like... So, they, take a drink, everybody. You know what? I didn't play a lot of... I played, like... Did I even play Mega Man stuff at all last year? I can finally tell you about it. Do you remember this really, really awful iOS port of Mega Man X? Apparently, like, the other day, they after, like, 12 years, they ported it to Android. I don't know why they did it. I really want to know why, and it's like... It just, I don't know, it's like he has 3 frames of running animation, it came out, and it's like $10! It's still $10, I don't know why, I got it. Has anybody seen that? I won't say on that, it's just so funny. Like, this came out when I was a junior. That came out when I was a junior, I had physics class, I remember looking at that. I'm not even going to ask what the source is. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway, it's from, Miiverse in Splatoon 1 days. Was it a Splatfest? Was it a Splatfest? Oh god, it's so cool because like Senpai, all the stages are at night during this, and they're usually in the day. It's so fun. Why would they do that? I get, you know, money, but it's just so weird. Like, they just shadow dropped it. But you know what else also got shadow dropped? I'm so happy about it. Oh my god, this is such a good thing for Metroid. I was listening to Arlo and I couldn't agree more. This is something that really the franchise needed. Do you see that Metroid Prime remaster? That looks so good. That looks so good. And it runs at like 60? What? What? That looks awesome. Oh shit. Okay, I'm alive. Please. I think this is like... Yeah, it takes a lot of hits to get him. I might just switch to the tri-stringer. That's the trade-off for all this mobility. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Okay. Whew. I had to get over there. Is he gonna... Awesome, senpai. I love Metroid Prime. Oh, oh man, wait. Okay, I'm glad you're like downloading it. I've gotta... Don't wait on me, but I really want to, like, next time I'm over, I really want to watch you play it. Like, this is one of my, like, favorite things ever. I would love it. I'm not gonna backseat, don't worry. I don't do that. Did I in the past? I'm trying to remember. God, I mean, this is the dude I've said that, like, I used to watch Clanad and like, eat pizza with after high school. Like, this is so great. Get him out, fuck. You can backseat. Bruh. Very, very creamy, big and tasty, mommy milky. Or... I guess not necessarily mommy. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I got a new audio coming out. Please look forward to it. Please enjoy the show. Just give him a controller that isn't connected so he feels included. Oh man, I'm sucking fat ink right now. Oh, word? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, on God? On God? Based on what? Humongous what? Based on what? Do you remember that interview Reggie, like, Fils-Aimé did on ABC? With like, when the Nintendo Wii came out? And he just went nuts and said all these weird, crazy things. Like, the interviewer asked him, like, talk about the Wii. And then he was just like, the Wii. He just smiled. It was really... The boldness! The mad lad! And he was like, ah! Nice! Yeah, I'm switching to something. Oh well. Maybe I should still try for rank, though. His Wii. Do you remember the Reggie face? Because I thought about that the other day. He's like a university professor, right? Now, right? The Reggie face. No, what? I'm getting like a dog? Is it that one? Yeah, the one where he's like looking to the side, just like... The Wii. He was like, do we need Zelda? No. Because we have Madden. Did we win? I forgot. Oh no, we did not. Clanad was so tragically beautiful. Senpai can talk to you about this all day. Just brings your heart together. Oh yeah, I remember like during the finale, I was just like, no, and had a friend who was like understandably crying. It was very. We were just like, yeah. Not at the sad part, but when it resolved. Tomorrow is the sports ball day. Is that when the Super Bowl... The Super Bowl, yeah! Is that tomorrow? Super Bowl! So glad I don't work. Oh, fuck, I do. But where is it? Where is this bowl? Because I live in Texas, and I have to get on the highway, so I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, God, should I just call out tomorrow? Fuck. Oh, no. You can't say it! Lord Moldybutt! Oh yeah, why did I hate that I brought that up. I hate that I brought that up. I don't want to think about that right now. Why did I say that? Okay! Roll your sleeves up. Boot Rockin' Warrior. Rihanna? Oh, cool. Oh, she's coming. Didn't she, like... Oh. Alright, okay, I got, actually, it's kind of like real gamer hours right now. Okay, 100x, we didn't get one of those last time. That's alright if we lose. Oh. Ooh. I wish I had my Skype, some old friends on it. Do you remember your login? Because you might still be able to reach out. I just like, I used like the Facebook account that I had to make for my Oculus. That's how I did it. Yeah, I was like, oh, she's singing again? Cool. Okay, let's just hang back, because they're really up in our space right now. Okay, let's get over here. Remember, we're getting the turf, not the blood. I think I'm telling myself that more than you will. They're doing it. They're just kind of dying a little, but uh-oh. Oh no. I fell off. Like physically. Oh. Squid for the squid god. Do you want to talk about the rest of the Nintendo Direct though? Or what was your favorite part? So I can see after I... Oh yeah, I needed that! There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Oh yeah, I was playing a lot of Xenoblade. So yeah, because like Texas froze again like a couple weeks ago, and I used that time to play some JRPGs. And I played a lot of Xenoblade, Persona, and Dragon Quest XI. It's kind of funny playing that after playing FF14 with like how MMO-y its combat is. Okay, let's not... I'm gonna hang back here. There we go. Oh, Thought I had him. Texas froze again. Zelda's gonna be $70. Yeah, that's the part I was like... Oh, I was like, what the... Oh. Yeah, I think we lost it. Yeah, we lost it. Y'all weren't joking. Oh no, yeah. Yeah. $7 games are here. Yeah, and the thing is, they're gonna get away with it. They picked the best game they picked the best fucking game that they could have put that price tag on. Because everybody's gonna get it. Everybody's gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I can't afford that. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you get another 100. Uh-huh. Please, are they all gonna do it? Yes! I wonder if they're all partied up. Oh, I think it's special for that. That's why. Lost Planet? I wish I had played that. I wish I had played that. No. I really want White to win. Yep, 1 kill. I gotta step it up. You don't know where your Switch is. Have you tried calling it? But yeah, the Nintendo Direct, we got more stuff about Pikmin 4. We saw the characters, so there is a, you know, a explorer like Olimar and stuff, and she looks really cute. And the camera's like closer to the ground. I hope it's like I hope it's like 2. I hope they bring back caves. Did they show caves? I didn't watch it. I have not watched the new Zelda trailer. I know it's like nuts and bolts or something, like you can build little vehicles. That's cool. That sounds like a great idea. Kind of like, yeah, maybe they thought of the motorcycle in 1 and they're like, why don't we just let you do that to begin with? You can get the game for $3 on Steam. Really? I might do that. I just got, oh yeah, so Senpai and I like fighting games. And Samurai Showdown is getting a rollback update, and they just put it on sale for Steam for like, I think you can get like all the DLC, all the characters for like $20 on Steam? I was like, yeah, alright. Because I had that version on the Switch, and that's the one that isn't getting updated, so I'm like, alright, whatever. You slippery squid. I can never kill them when they're charging it up. How do you do that? That's one thing I've never gotten. But yeah, Metroid Prime Remastered, it looks ridiculously good. And they shadow dropped it. It was like, alright, it's available in like 2 hours from now. That's so good. I'll take, yeah, I was really hoping for 4 stuff, but, okay, needs a little more time, fine. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. Oh. I do want to get Persona 4. Actually, we got plans for that game. Ugh, maybe I should switch off the tri-stringer. It can get cock and ball tortured sometimes. You get me angrier than Angry Joe. Really, Lost Planet? Isn't it supposed to be like Sci-Fi Monster Hunter or something? Because I love Monster Hunter. Yeah, ugh. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can pull it out. Maybe we can pull it out of this hat. Pull it out of the chum bucket. I don't know. Silk Song. Yeah, was there any more news on that? Feel a little bad for those fans. Heard someone say, like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. It's worth the wait. Worth the wait. No, it's just me, Gabe Newell. Stop a gay ban. Okay, how's it? Oh, okay, we can get this. It is, but it's also really clunky, and your character has a noticeable weight to him. Literally, if you jump down, he'll collapse into the ground. I'm just thinking of Isaac from Dead Space. I had a coworker ask me about the remake if I had it, because he was interested in it. I was like, no, but my friend does, and I didn't say this part, but no, I just said my friend does. Like, hello, Jade. Like, will he clip through the ground, or is it like Tekken where you can like collapse the floor? Why you choose the milk color, my guy? What's wrong with milk? Is it? This is the most Splatoon I've ever watched. Is it always Mommy Milkies? Only like once a month or so. Last one was fuck. What was it? It was flavors. I was on spicy, and then there was sour, which had literally 0 people, and then there was sweet. And I guess they decided this one or something. A written test. The license. Oh, congrats. Oh. And then what else was in the direct? Oh, Baten Kaitos. I meant to. Those are JRPGs. They're coming to the Switch. I meant to play that. So I meant to prop my squid plush up. The character models do look a little goofy in the remake, huh? Really? Okay. I've been trying to avoid like watching stuff of it. Also, the Metroid remaster. I've been like, I saw the reveal trailer, and I don't want to watch anything else. I want to be just like, wow, like the whole time I play it. Like they kind of it looks like they gave it the Spiral remake. Well, that's a pretty. I think that's a more drastic one. I feel like the game industry is kind of fuzzy on what is a remaster and what is a remake. Because they could have just upscaled it and called it a day, but they didn't, and it looks great. Because, like, it looks like, yeah, it's like new assets and stuff, so it's like, could an argument be made for a remake, but like all the gameplay's the same? Kind of like, it's like that Halo anniversary thing. Where it's like, it's just a fresh coat of paint, but it plays the same, which is probably the best of both worlds for a lot of people. Yeah. Because it always sucks when there's like... I did hear they added a new thing for the charge beam though, like it kind of does a burst fire or something. That's like the one thing people are kind of like, I'm gonna have to get used to that. But you know, it always sucks when there's like a new version of the game and it's like, oh, this is so good, but I can't stand that. Yeah. It just becomes a divisive, like, discussion. It causes Discord trademark. It's an animation of him falling over, even when dodge rolling. He just falls over. That sounds great. It reminds me of Isaac, where how he, like, has to swing his, like, just put all his weight into everything. Like, you can see him hunching over because, you know, he's wearing this huge hulking suit of armor meant to withstand the vacuum of space. Oh, yeah, okay, this is so weird. So, speaking of Android ports and Dead Space... While work was slow today and I was able to finish, do you remember a Dead Space mobile game, like, in, like, 2010? It was, like, between 1 and 2. Different story. I finally played that, and I finished it today. It's, for a mobile game from, like, over a decade ago, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Had a pretty good amount of enemy variety, weapons. I mean, it was very copy-paste, and like, you're on the sprawl from 2, but a lot of times it ends up just looking like the Ishimura anyway, probably because, you know, they're just pulling, like, alright, let's just work with this. Like, the trams look like exactly just out of 1, and... What is it? There's, like, a couple other areas. But it was interesting. It's like, there's some, like, psychological bits where it's like, oh, spoopy long hallway, or, you know, hallucination, or... Some parts were like, whoa! That was a necromorph. Ah, fuck. It's fairly impressive. Okay, nice. I suck. I think we can get this. Just make those movies a drinking game. The Resident Evil. Oh yeah, there's a new CG Resident Evil. Not the live ones that are like Mad Max. No, it's like I was not impressed by the last CG one, Infinite Darkness or something, where Leon's like, yeah, I'm gonna give this back to the government. And Claire's just like, wow, okay, fuck you, Leon. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of in agreement. What the hell? It's just falling over. You finally watched Megan? Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about Snake Eater, like MSG3. Deb wants to see that. I need to. I wonder if I'm like with other S+ people, because man, I don't know. These people are fucking pretty good. Ugh. Are you talking about the CG ones? Or... Yeah, Cookie? Are you talking about CG or the live ones? Because I've only seen the last one and I was actually offended. I saw the final chapter in theaters in 2017 and I was actually like, what the fuck? Wesker got crushed by a door and he just stayed like that the whole movie and then he got blown up. It was so dumb! The spoiler, sorry. I walked in on him when watching the one where they were in a simulator. Yeah, and then like somebody gets sucked into a fan. Megan is the Renesmee doll that slightly glowed up. I heard that was pretty good. The only... God, I saw like one movie last year in theaters and it was Nope. And that was great. Really glad I did that. It was scary. I can't stop thinking of the term sip this perp. Sip this perp. I love details like that. It provides depth, possibly. Me too. It bugs me when like an animation stops abruptly. It drives me crazy. I love little things like that, like reload animations. It's like insane the amount of like serotonin that gives me, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree. Like in Half-Life 2's VR mod, there's like when you pump the shotgun, like you pump it, like, and you're doing it, it just feels so good. Like you load the shells into the bottom. I like the proper vocab. I'm sorry. The loading chamber. I don't know. But anyway, it's just like you do that, and then you like it just. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's get the job done. Oh no, it's a chocolate milk cloud. Oh no, now I'm thinking of the edit of the Nesquik Bunny where someone's like, who's shit in the pool? And then it's an anime, like the girl from Dress Up Darling, and she's like, sorry, I couldn't hold it in. And then the Nesquik sucks the pool up with the straw. Just like, whoa, why didn't you say so? Y'all hear about the AMC theaters? Yeah, poverty seats. Okay, that... they don't have the... Usually, like in Ranked, you can get back up that way. I don't play a lot of normal. I'm too pro for that. As I get splatted hard. Splat! I'm thinking... God damn it, you know what I just remembered? I'm thinking of that, like a couple months ago, it just popped in my head for no reason. Remember that Miiverse, or no, it wasn't Miiverse, it was when I was streaming Splatoon 2. And there was like art, somebody put up the message, paint, yeah, it was with the white ink, and it said, paint my insides white, Dad. So I'm like, is it, I don't know, what, I haven't seen anything like that this time. Yes! Fred Burger. The phrasing. It reminds me of those, like, poverty seats they're thinking about doing in airplanes. I've heard it, like, a year or two ago. Imagine, like, a lower class of seat, and it's like, you don't even have legroom. You're just, your legs are, like, at a 90-degree... Or better yet, just, we saw them off for you. And then we'll charge you to put them in the overhead. The only time I've been to AMC is, like, when the Fate Heaven's Feel movie came out and I was in Dallas. Because, you know, going to see anime movies in America is kind of a special deal. They don't usually do that. Or if they do, it's like, or if it is in your town, they show it for, like, one day. Like, they'll have 2 showings, and that's, like, it. You would think they would stop doing that at this point. I live close to AMC, so eh. Are there any others? Remember when everybody thought AMC was going to go out of business? 2020? I kind of thought they... I thought they did, too. I thought they would, too. I started watching Simpsons lore videos. How's that going? Are you out of the golden age yet? Pump. There's a local chain around here that's pretty good. What do I have? I keep thinking it was AMC. It's like Cinemark. And they're really nice. Like, they're really clean. And they got a little mini bar. They got a little bar in the lobby that I've used. I got, like, a strawberry daiquiri. Because I got there really early to see Nope. I went there to see Nope, and I was like, well, I better have a sip. For totes real. I don't know. I tried to make it a wordplay. Cinemark the XD. Leonardo da Vinci. Cinemark is a chain. No, but no, I'm thinking of like there's a smaller chain. Hey, 10x. Okay, let's see if we can do that. and then I was telling you last time about the theater in the mall that shut down. And that's where I saw Black Panther 2. And I even took a couple photos and videos. I don't know. It was something on my bucket list. I would fucking love to do this, but it's also kind of like I would kind of be doxing myself. Is like where I live. Come on. Okay, finish them off. This is a support weapon, really, so I shouldn't feel too bad. I would love to make like a Dead Mall documentary like video. Like, you know, this is Dan Bell and Retail Archaeology, just something like that. And just videos you know, like just like a couple videos walking through the mall and talking about its history and like memories and stuff as I play like cool vaporwave. I love that stuff. I listen to a lot of Vaporwave nowadays. I was just doing it today. I'll just, like, before I leave for, like, my 1 hour drive to work, I'll just download some random mixes on YouTube and then listen to them in the car. But yeah, I would, This is dark chocolate, by the way. I love the color. I really... Purple's such a good color for dark. Anyway. That's something I'd love to do. But it's also kind of like, well, I guess now people know the area of where I live. You think you have a Cinemark? Ugh. Now he'll go slow for a few seconds, that'll show him. Dark... Is that thing purple? Purple is my favorite drink! That was a reference name of Pry Patties. This is bad! Hey, world! I don't know anybody. Ah! We've got you surrounded. Come out with your pants down. I love... Oh, this is gonna be great, Charlie! I love inking lean! Oh. Purple is dark chocolate. Like, my girlfriend's mom, she sent us, like, the chocolate that, like, you're supposed to melt for, like, fruit. Like strawberries. They're like the little chips. They look like the fucking holy wafers. Especially the white ones. But the thing is, I don't get is that the white chocolate that I just ate earlier is like, it was vanilla flavored white chocolate, so I'm like, wait, what? I don't know, it was just kind of like, I mean, it's a gift, I'm grateful, but it's like, I don't know, I've never seen that. Ugh. I'm in the hallucinating about Homer's oval head age. Oh, that was a 10x I just remembered, fuck. Is that, yeah. Is that like the Tetris effect? You like start dreaming about the size of his head? Oh yeah, Valentine's is next week. There's like a sushi place we go to, and they got a little special. I'm hoping I don't tell her I'm thinking about this, but I'm thinking about getting a little arranged sushi. I was gonna make chocolate-covered strawberries for my husband for Valentine's Day. That's so sweet! Aw. Or were you talking to me? I'm sorry. Well, either way, I ain't got a Valentine's this year. That's okay. You don't have to have one. Nothing wrong with loving yourself. Vanilla white chocolate sounds like witchcraft. Yeah, I'm kind of like, wait, what the fuck? Oh yeah, if you're wondering about Texas freezing, I kind of glossed over that. I was not affected this time, but a lot of people like where I work was. It was kind of a different part of Texas that got hit harder. There wasn't like snow like last time, but it was just a lot of ice. Like all the trees in my area and there, it's just all the sidewalks are just like covered with just these huge piles of branches and brush. It caused a lot of damage with the trees. Edible arrangement. There was one near me that shut down. I think COVID killed it. Oh man. Oh, it's the worst when you hit every hit. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's the worst. Several trees fell. There's one tree where I work where it's like it got like a it's like bald. It like lost every branch but one. I'm almost like, man, I kind of want to just put it out of its misery. It looked that bad. It's so pitiful. I'm sure it'll grow back though, right? Trees are resistance-full like that. Oh god, what? Oh, that smells good. What's cooking? Looking. Ah! It's a trooper. Poor tree, get destroyed. There are two sides. There are two sides to this. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I think so. God. I'm looking to get rocked. I was gonna say I'm ready to get stoned, but that's something else. That's not good. Do you ever have to read a book? Okay, okay, I'm saving myself. Okay, aristocrats joke. Does anybody remember Stone Soup in school? Did you ever have to read that? Is that one of those books? It was like The Outsiders for first grade. What? just don't worry. No. I don't remember. Come on. There we go. Does this not make you want chocolate? It's so nice. I was like, okay, I gotta have some white chocolate before the fest. Like this looks genuinely appetizing. If you ignore the fact that they're walking in it. There we go. High level movement. Schmovement. If you will. There we go, okay. You gotta kite them, you gotta slow them. White chocolate is so good, especially when it's a buttercup. Oh, I don't know if I've had that. I have white chocolate in my drink. What you sipping? Cookies and cream, those Hershey bars, those are my favorite. I went nuts for those. What is this? Yeah. Also, if you play FF14, if you don't fish, you really should. That's the coziest thing. I love doing that in that game. Like, I look forward to doing that. I tend to really love fishing in games. Stardew, Animal Crossing. If I ever get back into Scrim, I would like to try that. Except I have the VR, which is the special edition, doesn't in it, so I need the mod. I thought it'd be funny to have white chocolate before the fest, but I forgot to get some. That's okay. It lasts throughout the weekend. It's not just tonight. Peach ring! I saw a picture of a man eating a giant bag of peach rings, and I was thinking about that earlier. I want those too. Energy drink, peach ring, iced peach ring, white chocolate. Oh. You want to get me drunk, you put alcohol in that, and that'll go down no problem, all smooth like. Chocolate, no matter what flavor, is amazing. Yeah, is there any, like, bad chocolate? I remember the ruby chocolate I used to talk about? Or, yeah, it's ruby. I thought it was rose. That's an anime, but it's just called ruby chocolate. Remember that? You can still get it. It didn't take off as much as I'd hoped it would. Maybe in other countries. Like, man, have you ever had Kit Kats and another, like, the Japanese ones that are, like Sakura flavored? Those are so good. Oh, God, I'm good. Yes. At your heart blackened with anger. That's, like, my best Zayn work with Leonard Nimoy's voice. Thunder. Super Blapfest. After all this chocolate, it's gonna be a little Bratfest. I mean, I'll tell you what, in the kitchen. Or in the bathroom. What's that? I saw a good TikTok where it's like I tried to get me to the bathroom. Oh, it's like some fucking, like, slime video. It's just like... Adrian, you get drunk just looking at a bottle. That's pretty true. I've told you that story, right, where I was playing Mega Man 5, and there's those letters you get to spell out beat. And for some reason, I had like one of those fucking what were they called? Like burst bombs. Oh, what were they? Those little like ball things. I'm really trying. I can't. Is anybody here? Buzzball. I had a buzzball, and I saw like I had only the last 3 letters for beat. So I was like talking to like Dab. I was like, I paused the screen and it just spelled out the letters eat, and I could not stop laughing. Like I had to get a drink. I almost fell over going to the bathroom to drink like a savage out of the sink, and I was laughing into the faucet. It was like, I think that's probably the most I ever had, man. It slaps if you don't love coffee. Wait, what doesn't? Or what does? No, I'm like trying to do both at the same time. I'm amazed I didn't just die. Where are they? Baseball. Fuck. Chocolate balls. Chocolate balls. I don't know. It's a little contested right now. This is not my place that I should be. I need to go where I belong. We're just covered in chocolate milk. I want mommy, I want Milky, I want to be loved and held. The baby fucking dies. Okay, what am I... Yeah, Senpai, what were you talking about? Are you that much of a lightweight? Balls. Okay, good, we won. Yeah, also, Senpai and I love coffee. My girlfriend doesn't care, couldn't care less about the stuff, so that's cool. Dutch Brothers, I've been meaning to. You should try Dutch Brothers. Yeah. The cult I work in. Yeah, okay, so Peggy, yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, Senpai, look, Peggy works at a Dutch Brothers. She works at a blue windmill. I don't like coffee, that's fine. I remember when I was, like, in kindergarten, I tried one of those Starbucks, like, bottles things, and it was like, literally the worst thing I ever had. It's definitely an acquired taste. I told you, playing Persona 5 with Sojiro, his coffee cafe, his coffee and curry, hole in the wall, and it got me inspired to grind my own beans. I can only do decaf. I just drink tea. I haven't had tea in a while, and that includes the green. I haven't been sipping that Zaza. I prefer caramel coffee for sure. That's good too. Super Splatfest. Just gonna say that. You know, it was the longest time before I knew what caramel was. I was like, what tree does that grow out of? And Dad was like, oh, that's just melted sugar. I'm like, oh. That's so weird. That's like if... I don't know. That's like if... I don't know. That's like if you boiled water to get seltzer or something. You know, it's like... It's just... How does that happen just from just just heating it up like that? Is that really just it? Is there nothing else in that? Am I crazy? Lol. Okay, I guess I am. Caramel... Yeah, that does sound good. Yeah, I don't want to fucking go tomorrow. It's only like... It's like a single, like, 4 to 8 p.m., so it's fine. I don't have to worry about sleep. Oh... You should look up their menu first before you go to it, because it confuzzles you. Yeah. I love the drive-ins where they give you the menu before you have to talk to them. Where it's like, alright, what do you want? I'm like, wait, hold on. Or it's like, you know what's the worst? Taco Bell with like the fucking menu that they have the fancy electronic ones where they shift, and you gotta like, you're like, wait. I know what I want, but I don't know the name of it, and I gotta wait for it to go back on the screen. I live to ink another day. There's so many flavors. Is it like the Sonic of coffee? Too many. I hate those Taco Bell ones. Yeah, It's like those fridges were in the shops where it's like you have to open them to see what's actually inside. I did see a fridge where you can like knock on it to turn the lights on in it, and it's like it has a glass door window. It was like $3,000 though, so it's just like, well, that's cool. My fridge doesn't need Twitter, but I wouldn't mind that. That's cute. Oh, that's rich, I'll say. Does anybody remember anything from the show Two Stupid Dogs besides the incest joke and then the guy that's always like, but it's wrong! Remember that? I thought that was so funny, but now I'm like, I don't get it. But then again, my humor is so beyond many levels of post-ironic, not to brag, that I'm not going to talk too much shade about it. Whoa. The flavor... Yeah, those flavor syrups. Yeah, my girlfriend like goes to the... What is it, the Marshalls, or the fucking... They're all the fucking same. The fucking... the Burlington Coat Factory, where we found the fucking, like, Nike-branded French fry hoodie, and then... Where I was like, okay, this area might be randomly generated, I'm not sure. Ross, it's Marshalls. It was Marshalls with the syrups. Y'all got Discord? Yeah, it's just paywall. It's like on that Patreon that I'm just, I just have up as a tip jar now. TJ Maxx, yeah. And they're all the same. You want to go to PetSmart? You want to look at the cats? You want to stick your finger through the cage and let them rub your finger and you could take them home? Not Ren and Stimpy? I never saw that as a kid, but I did see some of it later on in life. And I'm like, how the fuck was this ever on TV? Or I did know the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. I will steal all those cats. Yeah, it's like, it's just torture. Oh yeah, we almost got the catalog maxed out. The Splatoon cats look cooked as fuck. I want to go to the gacha pawn machine. Oh yeah, have I shown you my locker? Did you know that this is mine? What was your first clue? I can't open it right now. Let me look at these beautiful peoples. Oh, the holograph stickers are so cool. Those look good. Oh, look at all the photos. I have that one. Animaniacs. I've seen a little of that. Dab and I watched Freakazoid earlier last year, and there was like this one episode where it's like he makes a joke with his feet like they're married. Like there's like a little eyes on his like toes and shit. It's not, this isn't even, God, this sounds like a fucking Dan Schneider thing. Is like what is it? It's like they're married or like they're getting married, and they have like the honeymoon and they're in their bed and the joke just keeps fucking going. Like the camera like I think pans up and it's just Freakazoid talking and the joke just keeps fucking going and it keeps fucking going. And I was looking at Dab and she was just smiling, looking at me. I'm like, this is still, is this like the whole fucking 11-minute fucking episode? It just keeps fucking going and it wouldn't stop. I just know that joke from Animaniacs where one of them's like, no, fingerprints, and then Dot's just like, I don't think so. Like she's holding Prince, the artist that was known as Prince back then. Sounds like a good time. I fucking love Freakazoid. I think part of my taste in humor is from him. I love his voice acting is amazing. Do you see that episode in Teen Titans Go where he showed up? That was good. Why don't they just do that more? Fuck. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I hate boner for that show. No, it's just like that was a good idea. I want more of that. But yeah, he showed up in an episode of Teen Titans Go. It was awesome. Like they were like, okay, we need to find a hero that can take down this like crazy villain or something. It was the Lobe? Yeah, they were trying to fight the Lobe, and they're like, fuck. Like Robin's like, okay, what do we we gotta find someone who's like suited for this job, and they find like this fucking film reel, and they're like, I don't know. They're like, this guy's kind of a loose cannon. I don't know about this. It was so good. Yeah. Yeah, look it up. Like just like Teen Titans Go Freakazoid on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love it. You didn't know that. I love it. I got to show something cool today, or introduce. Oh, woo. Alright, what am I doing down here? I'm gonna die. I could've just pressed down. Loose cannon is a tame way of putting it. Yeah, reality warper. Oh, no! Okay. Get out of here. Is there ever a third foot that comes in and he comes realizing he's immune? That reminds me of, like, I saw a clip of Ed, Edd and Eddy where it's like, it's the one where Double D, his, like, hat isn't on, and they're just like, whoa, like, it's just like, does it hurt Double D? And then, like, you see him scratch the back of his neck by, like, reaching his hand, like, all the way from the bottom of his shirt. Like, his hand is, like, firmly in the middle of the back of his neck. It's just all the little things in that show are just amazing. Just to sell the personalities. Do you remember that episode where Ed ate his entire fucking mattress? I wish I could eat my whole mattress. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Depends on what you're looking for. Was that movie bad or good? Oh yeah, the movie. Okay, if you want to know, like, how shy I was when I was little, I didn't watch Teen Titans Go because I had a crush on Starfire, and I was, like, too shy to fucking watch it. I told Dablord that, like, last night, and really cracked her up, so I figured maybe you'd like to know. Bruh. They jumped Superman. I saw the scene in the movie where they go to Crime Alley. That's fucked up. That's too cute. Yeah, that's like a lot of shows, really. But that's the one that I remember the most. Well, it sucks because I missed out on a good show, but I can watch that now. Joe Rogan seems like the type to type in 80085 on a calculator and show his friend. Yeah. Yeah. Like he reaches across the table to the other mic, just like, oh! Oh yeah, the Splatoon 3 DLC and the Direct. How did I not mention that? I'm gonna get it, but I'm not... I need to see more of it before I can get excited. For those of you who don't know, they showed the lobby, like the city lobby from Splatoon 1 is coming back, and then they showed like a preview of this campaign where it looks like Nier Automata. But both, I'm like, that looks cool, but I'm not impressed yet. The aesthetic is neat for the campaign, I'll say, but yeah, I'm just kind of like, I need to see more. I mean, I'm gonna get it probably. Yeah, like I'm not. Inkopolis? I believe so, yeah, because this is Splatopolis. It's a big city. I love it. They really outdid it. I was kind of the same with Jack Sparrow, but not like that. Oh, it's... Wait, I'll wait for this match. Okay, it's almost 8, so I can call Dablord to enter the stage of history. Oh, excuse me. When Ed dropped that furniture on his foot and he was just silent. Remember where he had like a rock in his shoe? And he was just like a top-tier fighting game character. Nothing could faze him. He had like super armor on everything. Nothing scared him. I love that scene. He was like, big trouble! I'm gonna die, this is bad spot, I'm out of position. I want mommy, I want Milky. I can't sleep. The baby fucking dies. Make a move. Never mind, I'm out of here. I missed my shot. Hey Jamie, check this shit. I love that scene. I'm thinking of regular show where like they're both like looking at the computer and they're just kind of like like fucking like beat his and butted or something. The squid was too stunned to speak. Oh. Ah! Get me out here, get me out, no! The silence when Ed dropped that slab was deafening. What are like some of my favorite bits in that show? I saw like a clip from... God, yeah, I saw like a clip from Totally Spies, and I just thought of that scene today where it's just like, Canadians are weird. And they had the fucking squirt guns. I'm feeling it, baby! Trying to look at the Nintendo Direct stuff. Oh, thank God I didn't jump. Get the sprinkler. Is he coming up? Is he coming up in the world? You know, fuck. I guess not a lot of people pick dark chocolate. I feel like it's mostly been milk. I don't know, maybe because I can't tell if I'm on this team. What? I saw white chocolate's winning something when we started, so I don't know. What's the most popular so far? Because halfway through they give you a little report, a little halftime report. You watch. I'm somehow okay. I was like, I'm gonna get killed somehow. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Where are my dark chocolates at? Also, senpai, I hadn't joined Big Man's side in the Splatfest before, the idols. You know, like Callie and Marie. We got Big Man's just a big manta ray, and I hadn't been on his side before too. That was another influencing factor. Okay. White has conch shell rates and is winning so far. Okay. I was today years old when I found out that those things on King Ramses' face was not his teeth, but his lips. I saw that. The man in gauze himself? Yeah. I did not know that either. Like, because, like, they showed concept art of the episode, and yeah, those are just, like, he's just like, mwah. He's just got... Yeah, do you want to see? Do you guys want to see the... Because this gave me, like, this scared the fuck out of first grade me. Do you want to see the King Ramses lips? No, not the real one. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I forget he's real. I forget he's real. Yeah, it was like this one. Because you can see it clearly here. I hate this. I hate this. It looks... Ugh. I hate whoever invented the WebP format. And I gotta go get Dab. It might become unstable. No, it will become usable. You see that? You see his lips? You thought those were his teeth, didn't you? Nope. Nope. I gotta go get Dab. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Dab. Hey, Dab, you're alive. That's the gamer chair. I am deceased at this point. Yeah, I just showed King Ramses from Courage, because it looks like he had teeth, but those were his lips the whole time, and the chat's going wild.
Who's that?
That's the Courage villain.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Dab's here, everybody. Say hello.
Oh, who? Me or them?
I guess both, really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me turn the mic, because I had it focused on my side.
Hello. I'm very sad. The whites have been mean to me, and it's Black History Month. White people have been mean to me, you guys.
Do you want to go into what happened?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how you want to word it.
Oh, the apartment complex I live in with my fiance, they were like, you have to give all your information. And I was like, why? I'm not on the lease. It's not my apartment, and I'm not paying for the apartment. And they're asking me for my social security number. It's like, first of all, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Never in my goddamn life.
I did not have to do a lot of this shit that's happening, so it's like, what?
I don't even know a lot of other white people, because, I mean, I know the apartment complex knows I live with my fiance, but they, I definitely think it's, I mean, I know it's racism for certain. And so, it's like, they're asking me my social security, and to check my credit. First of all, fuck off. And these questions they've been asking me, it's like, oh, where's your doctor's? Why do you need to know my fucking doctor?
Whoa.
What is fucking wrong with you?
I did not know that either.
No.
What? Where's your doctor? What the fuck does
They're
that...
asking me, like, my doctor's information. They're asking me about my money and about my house that I have in Georgia. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then they're asking me for my social security number. It's like, I gave you my driver's license. That's all you need to do a background search on me. And you're asking me for, like, my W-2s and all this other information. And you're asking for my social security. Fuck off. I'm not going to give you my social security.
Yeah.
I don't want to move back with my mom, but I will move back with my mom just to because I don't trust these fucking Texas. Like, I'm so fucking depressed. I fucking hate Texas. I can't stand it. Oh,
I know.
I'm like close to tears. Like, I'm so angry with the situation I'm in at the moment. It's like, and it's like being treated like a second-class citizen. Like, oh my god. Like, I know I'm some type of like I don't want to say. Like, while I'm in Texas, I don't want to say my race. And I know I don't look white.
There it is.
And it's like, I know I look brown. And it's like, are you just profiling me because you think I'm illegal? And it's so frustrating.
I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to...
And they're like, how many credit cards do you have? And how much? And how's your credit card history? And it's like, I know goddamn well you don't ask people this.
No, I did not get asked that. I did not get asked that.
And it's like...
Yeah, senpai's like, yeah, usually I have my fiance do these things for me. That's fucked up. Yeah, senpai is like, yeah. Yeah, the chat's just like, I can move it a little.
And like,
Dude, can you see it a little from here?
You know I can't read that angle.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
but it's
you
like...
can scoot a little further. I don't think they're gonna see you. Usually you're like kind of halfway on the carpet.
Wait, hold on. Can you like block the edge?
No, it's locked.
Okay, no. But anyway...
It's like, here, you see my hand? You can get as close to this hand.
Okay.
Can you read it a little now?
No, I can't read. I wish you could turn the angle so I could turn it, because it's just the angle of the screen. Like, I could read it from here, but it's like, I can't read because the angle's close to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me.
And it's like... I don't know, I'm so angry. I hate Texas so much. I want to go, like, I hate to say, because I don't want to say I want to go back home, because there isn't a home other than a house.
Yeah,
and my mom, and it's like, she's not bad, because she is helping me still.
Yeah, you're on speaking terms, but
I'm on speaking terms with her.
Yeah, but it's still like, I don't want to, you don't want to live there.
And it's just like, I mean, like, at least, God, like, in Georgia, you know, I got called slurs, but goddamn, at least... I was at least a little bit respected, because at least my family was rich or well known in Georgia, so I didn't have to deal with that much racism other than slurs. But goddamn, like, being in Texas is the awfulest thing in my whole life. Like, I don't know how to explain, like, because my dad, me and my dad and my mom and, like, my family and sister, we traveled across the country, and my mom says the only time she had to deal with the racism in Texas was when she was driving with Texas with my dad, and, like, cops, she was driving, and, like, and the cops pulled over my dad and was like, where's your paperwork? And my mom was like, what the hell? You can't talk to him like that. And, you know, my mom looks like a white woman. I mean, if you look at her, she looks like a white woman for a black woman with green eyes and, you know, blonde hair. But it's like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And it's like, goddamn, it's Black History Month. Like, fuck off. And it's like, I mean, like, I hate my job, but at least, like, my job is, like, I'm at least slicker enough to, like, get around my job where I can, like, you know, because they accuse me of, like, you missed this many days.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I know that I have such a, like, I'm always scared of being accused of something.
You always wrote it down.
Yeah, because, like, I've had other jobs where they'd be like, you didn't do this. And I was like, no, I know what I did at this job. I know I came here on this and this day, and I took this many calls, and, like, my job was like, they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. you didn't miss any work, But it's like, at the same time, my job has, like, this thing where it's like, you get a free lawyer and you get free lawyer advice.
That's a nice benefit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I hate the job. I mean, but the company is not bad to work at.
The job just sucks.
Yeah, the job is just soul sucking. The company, I have to say, if I ever leave this job, I probably will never. I'll just cut down my hours so much that like some people only have 2 hours and they work like 2 hours a week. But it's like, the company works with you. It's just that the job is such an awful soul sucking job because of people.
There we go.
And like even then, I've been taking data on the company so I can track the company now. And it's like we had like new workers, and already I'm seeing like a huge percentage of those workers just fucking dropped off because it's just a horrible job. You having to deal with like probably like 30 calls per hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you don't have to take 30 calls. I mean, I can get down to like 20 calls an hour if I slack off enough. But it's still it's so draining, and it's like it's hard to explain it.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for stuff in Dallas and then also in, like out of the state.
And it's like Texas is gonna get worse, and I mean I know that pathetically, and also like.
Well, yeah, we keep seeing more shit.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, D. You're asking if we can make the Twitch chat bigger. What do you mean? Because it's been the same that it usually is it?
Make the text bigger.
I really, I can't without making the game smaller. And even then, it's still like off. My mom once contemplated moving to Texas, and I was like, "What's with our complexion?
You know,
in this economy, in this time of day, in this year?"
I think Texas is the best if you're a whitey.
Oh, for Dap, she was asking.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah. No, I'm white. I'm fine,
yeah.
Dude.
Bro, this rocks as fuck. Yeah.
I mean, I feel so bad. Like I had a sense of like kind of a little bit of. I feel silly for feeling this one because like yesterday on the way to work, I was getting so close, and then like there's a speed trap cop, and I passed by him, and that's when he like pulls out. So I was just like, "Oh, I'm getting." And I knew wasn't going above the speed limit or anything.
It's like that.
I had that feeling of just like given that, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting pulled over." Aren't
it's like that. Oh, it's like that Boondocks episode where it goes like it's
give me cheese.
No, it's the Boondocks joke where it's like the black guy's like what'd you say?
No, he's like, what? I can do that. No, let me do it. Okay. He's like, what did you? Wait a minute, I'm white.
Because you get so mad when you see the Blue Lives Matter stickers on cars, but I'm like, you know what? That's smart.
Because some people are just trying to blend in, yeah.
Yeah, if I was alone in Texas and I didn't have anyone around me, I would definitely put the Blue Lives Matter sticker. I'm scared as hell. I don't want to be pulled over. I would pretend. I'd be like, I love cops so much. I love cops.
I love sucking boot, Charlie.
I love cops.
I love sucking boot.
Yeah.
I just made a joke with that earlier.
Yeah, but it's just that, and also I mean like Texas. I don't think if you're a white person, Texas is fucking great. It's lovely. You know what? Probably it's great. The food's unseasoned. There's no other other brown people.
Wait, seasoned or unseasoned?
Unseasoned. I feel like a lot of Texas food is real bad, bro. You can't trust. I can't.
There's not a lot of local places I can think of.
No.
Oh shit.
I mean like white people love it.
There's some
like
good barbecue, I'll say that.
Bro, I mean...
That's the one thing I'll say.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a barbecue lover.
Oh. What do you think of the colors they got? This is the milk chocolate, but then for dark they have this really cool purple.
And diarrhea and cum.
Yeah. They'd just be using salt, and you're lucky if they have the pepper. Oh yeah, they feel a little spicy today. Yeah, the chat's really active tonight. I'm glad to talk with you all.
How many people?
A little more. Yeah, we got like 8.
Okay.
It goes a little above that earlier too. That's fine. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah. Well, that aside, sorry, not that.
Good news?
Yeah, not that I blame you.
No, I hate Texas, and I know you're like you can't talk about how much you hate Texas. And it's,
when did I say that?
You said that like a couple.
Oh no, it was because it was just like for hours, and I was like, come on, I know it sucks. I just want to get off of it.
Oh, there was an explosion in Ohio, and there's toxic chemicals, so that's unplugged.
Yeah, I heard like rail workers were warning about this when they were trying to strike or something, but it was a car, so I don't understand. It was like a truck.
And they
like I'm not sure, but basically it was just like, all right, this is like historically bad. This is like really like. I saw somebody describe like basically a chemical weapon went off in a civilian area. Like it is bad. A train flipping exploded Oh, I thought you said like somebody flipped a train. It was a train? Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, why did I think it was a truck? Okay. Yeah, because like Senpai heard like rail workers were warning about shit like this, and then lo and behold.
Yeah, it's really on Pog that's happening. But I mean,
Flipped
like,
a train.
I mean, like, you know, I mean, like, capitalism always is just trying to scrape by the margins to make sure that, I mean, they have it in the budget. If it kills people, that's in the budget of killing people.
It kills people? Oh, that's fine. Can we get away with that? Okay, good.
Because, I mean, that's how a lot of corporations work. Like, if you don't take notes, because that's, like, one thing that, like, with my job, I have to make sure I take notes, because, like, they're like, oh, yeah, you had a bad call. I was like, yeah, was it this call number 22? I was like, yeah, I know, that guy was a dickhead. And they're like, yeah, well, you knew, so we can't really, you know, we can't blame you. So they're like, okay, well, meeting over. Like, because if I didn't know, I feel like if I did know, they'd be like, well, you can't do that, and then you feel demoralized. But I was like, I know what happened, and you listen to the call, and I know what happened, and we both know he's a dickhead, and you can't make me say sorry.
Imagine calling it back. Could you even do that?
No.
Probably not, because you gotta phone numbers or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I know I've had a job where it works like that. Well, I do have some good news we can talk about. Some bright little light in the darkness.
Is it money?
No, but it's...
Is it Persona 4?
No, well, I was talking about, so Persona 5 Royale. I say Royal, you say Royale.
Oh, how does
Royale
it say?
with Persona. That's how they say it in France. Is... Playing that together has been, like, one of the funniest experiences ever.
Yeah, that's why I say we gotta do more
so
RPGs
you
in
love,
the stream.
You seem to be more into 5 now. But 4 is your favorite, correct?
Yeah, because I mean, like, that's, like, when I first started getting into content streaming and making and, like, you know, getting my friends to start their own, like, streaming and, like, making, you know, Let's Plays and stuff.
I have never played 4. I played through 3 a while back. You remember me talking about that, chat and you. I'm playing through 5. I never played 4, and that's on the Switch. When I'm done with 5, at least the main story anyway, yeah, we'll stream that.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit, but yeah, I would like to do that.
Because I think RPGs are better than us playing. We tried to play Tokyo Memorial and we fucked up.
The only thing is like, the reason I'm not, if you're wondering why I'm not streaming as much right now, like just Splatfests, I'm just trying to find a new job, and like other stuff, like voice acting, auditions, you know, audios and stuff. I've just been focusing on other stuff because the sad truth is like this really doesn't do a whole lot for me, I guess, growth-wise. And I love doing this. There's so much I want to do. I really, God, I still haven't played through Elden Ring other than like one thing I did by myself, and that's it. That's it. You know, so I'm just trying to like wait until I have a new job. Because that's just time and energy I could be using towards that.
I think, like, the way the streaming game works with their algorithms...
So I really am sorry.
I think the streaming with the algorithms work like this with the data. Yeah. Like, I see is that you gotta kind of play, like, new games and, like, or if you, like... Okay, I know you don't like this method, but I suggested it, and this is, like...
There was a first Persona replicant? Go on.
But there was a... Like, because I explained this to you with the algorithms and, like, how, like, the what do you call it, the meta game of, like, you know, streaming is like, first, it's got to be popular games, it's got to be new games, second of all, it's like...
Yeah, I don't please the algorithm also.
And second of all...
It's fine, I don't care.
And second of all, is that, like, if... I think the best way to do a stream and just, like, keep your popularity
I can try later. Also.
The way your popularity could go up higher, and I know you wouldn't like this because you have a completionist, but it's like
not finishing, like just randomly doing one-off games and
shit. Yeah, just doing one-off games. Cause I
don't mind doing that sometimes.
But I mean, that would give like a good what do you call it, papusa? Poo-poo platter. A good poo-poo platter.
Popularity.
No, it would give a good poo-poo platter of, like, content.
I called it a smorgasbord.
Yeah, smorgasbord.
I did. Remember that holiday streams and stuff I did?
Yeah.
That was fun.
But, I mean, like, you would cut that up into different episodes, so that way you could feed into the algorithm of tags and get different people who wouldn't be interested into watching you to get into watching you because they like that game, so they would be more interested in watching you because they're jonesing for that content. Yeah,
that's fine. When I'm more stable, that's okay. Replicant's playing on the Vita. Oh man, that's the one. That's like the OG Golden. Cool. I had a Vita, but I never did get that. And I wish I still had my Vita. I wish I still had my 3DS. I hacked it. Persona music. I listen to Persona every day. Social Links didn't start until 3. I played a little of 1. I do have I showed you that PSP Go I have, where I did like do the custom firmware, so I could play through 1.
I mean, you could just steal it.
I just not right now. I've got so much other stuff to play.
And you could steal it. I mean, it's free.
I didn't say I didn't steal it.
Oh.
But I also didn't say I bought it either.
Oh, what about that game that everyone is playing, but they're like totally evil, but like it's not evil, but it's...
Don't open that can of worms.
Okay.
I already said like I made a Harry Poo Poo joke, and then I was like, why did I say that? I don't want to think about that right now.
Are you scared?
I mean, I'm not fucking playing that thing.
Well, I mean, not me either.
I just don't want the chat to be like arguing.
But I think it's funny because you know, like the guy that like has his girlfriend. It's like girlfriend reviews, and they were like, "Stop being mean," and then you're like, "I'm gonna block you." I just
gets
think
criticized once, fucking dies. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Everybody's been showing their ass about that. It's honestly sad.
Yeah.
It's honestly sad. Don't go on Reddit.
That's your first mistake. You keep going to Reddit. You always be like, it's like
I'm done with Reddit. Stays fine. I know.
Yeah,
it's a good source of news. It's just my fault for like the one I'm using. I can't figure out how to fucking filter subreddits, so I just end up seeing a lot of like front stuff. So I end up seeing a lot of bullshit.
What is that? What is it? Is it like a Squidward meme? It's like I'm done with this, and then Squidward
me and
like holding like
me and the besties.
Yeah, that's you at Reddit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy that more retro stuff came to the Switch.
Like what?
Oh, are you gonna try Tricolor? Jade, thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot because it's so easy. Yeah, let's do that next. Tricolor. I haven't done that at all tonight. Anyway, more virtual console games or whatever the fuck is coming to the Switch. People are playing Mario Land 2 right now for the Game Boy. I used to I would always ask to play that when I was at my friend in first grade's house. He had it. I didn't. It was really, really, really fucking creative. I wrote shit down. Where's that? Oh yeah. The worlds are really varied in it. Ones where you're small in a house, kind of like Tom, you're the size of a mouse. And there's ants and stuff, or and then you go into the attic, and then you fight a mouse. You fight a mouse. And then there's one where it's an enormous submarine, and then there's space. And there's the one where it's inside a giant mechanical Mario, and there's Legos and stuff. There was a lot of really, really cool stuff that I think Miyamoto didn't work on it, so I kind of think maybe that's why they go so wild with it. I mean, I love Miyamoto, don't worry. It's just the Paper Mario stuff. I'm kind of dude, let him cook. Let them fucking cook with Paper Mario. Fuck.
Was he a millionaire?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't trust him.
I actually don't know. The Oracle. Yeah, I love Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I'm good. So people are playing that right now. Yeah, those are I think those might be my favorite 2D Zeldas. I love Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. Yeah. Wow, that's great. That's great. And Minish Cap I saw too. I played that. I don't know why. I just didn't. It was from Capcom too. Oracle, there was the same folks. I'd love to see that again, but I don't know. Minish Cap for some reason just it's an amazing Zelda. I don't know why. I just don't have any desire to right now. You know what I want to play? Four Swords Adventures. Dad, would you play that with me?
What is that?
It's a multiplayer Zelda.
Is it actual gameplay?
Yeah, unfortunately. So,
gameplay.
I guess I could. Oh, was that a chunk? Oh.
Let
me just shove that back in.
It's made on the DS, right?
No, it was this. It was back when Nintendo was doing all this connectivity with the GameCube and the GBA. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Anyway.
It's a GBA game?
Well, yes, but actually no.
Okay, so
it was where it's a GameCube game, but you can connect the GBAs to it, and it the action would kind of go to it or something. I don't know if you really have to do that. It's so weird. That needs a fucking re-release. I don't know. How would they do it? Because I remember remember that port of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles that they fucked up? It was what is it? It was local multiplayer when it came out. But then they took that out when they re-released it on the Switch and made it online multi-only. And everybody was like, why would you do that? Why? Oh. I want to play Worlds again in the Mario Luigi RPGs, yeah. I wish they would bring back Mario and Luigi, but to be fair, I only finished the first two. So I'm not gonna speak too much for that. Bring Awakening to the Switch. Well, yeah, Link's Awakening? I thought they are.
Why?
People love it. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
It's like, why do they even make video games? What do you
No,
mean?
no, I meant like, I mean, isn't it old so you can just steal it?
Yeah, but not... Nintendo doesn't want you to do that.
Okay.
Why would they do... That makes no sense from them. There's... Yeah, new Professor Layton got announced. Do you like those? You do? Because there are games you're excited about that got announced. Fantasy Life?
Oh, yeah, but it's not out yet, so I don't want to get too excited, because, like,
Sure.
you know how I feel about games and knowing things if I can't get it.
I remember, like, looking at my elementary school planner when it was September, and looking forward to Christmas, and I was just like, come on, hurry up! Like, I was like, I had a long way to go.
I mean, I know
torture.
there's style savvy, but it's called fashion fantasy. But I mean, I don't want to think about the game because I'm gonna forget. So it's better for me to forget and then wait until I can buy them, and then I can care about them. But until then, I don't. They're not real, so I don't care about them.
That's honestly a good mindset. That's like why I'm not looking at the trailers for Metroid Prime, but also because, or gameplay of it. I saw the trailer.
It's like Jake
or
the
Zelda.
dog, where he like breaks the cup, and he's like, it's not real anymore, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah.
Or wait, what's his name? Jake. What is
Jake
it?
the dog.
Yeah.
Often found with his friend Defend the Human. The Metroid Prime remaster is just like, I don't want to see too much of it because, you know, I'm getting it to be like, whoa, this looks amazing. You know, when I play it, I want to feel that wow moment in the moment. Live. Unfiltered. On Twitch.tv. Because I want to stream that. Anyway, one more thing about Mario Land 2. A while back, they released a ROM hack, not Nintendo, where it was colored, like it was like Mario Land 2 Deluxe, and it adds color and Luigi as a playable character. I don't know if there's anything else, but yeah, check that out. Splatted Poke. Have they ever made like a Poke Bowl and it's themed like Poke Bowl and it's themed around Pokemon?
Yeah, there was one in like the Pokemon cookbook that the guy from Me So Hungry did.
Yeah, Hi, Dev. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot. I don't know. Wait, I forgot to do tricolor.
Wait, who said hi to me?
Billy. Well, it says DAV, so maybe they meant to hit. Yeah, they meant to hit B, but because I'm looking at my keyboard and it's right next to it.
Yay! Tell them I said hi.
They say what Billy. Nintendo doesn't want to do what the people want, but they did with. You know what? I'm pretty glad they did what they did with Metroid Prime. I'm not gonna. I'm feeling pretty. I'm like, yeah, it looks. Everybody's just like, yeah, it looks and plays and feels great, and it's 40 instead of because like you know people were not fucking happy with the Skyward Sword port that was like 60, right? Like I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I still have not. I've not played through Skyward Sword still. Never did. I did like the first 2 dungeons, like back when it came out. That's another thing. I have not watched the trailer for the Zelda Tears.
What's that?
That's the Breath of the Wild sequel. I did hear it's like nuts and bolts or something, where you're gonna like build little vehicles. I think that sounds awesome. I did bring that up. Like I guess they thought like with the motorcycle you can get the DLC. Like, hey, why don't we just expand on that? I just hope Ganon's like not playable, but I mean that'd be cool. I just hope Ganon's like a good guy. That'd be so fun. That'd be so interesting. It's like, I did hear, what is it? In some game, it's like I heard the new villain in the new Street Fighter might be using cycle power, which is what the dictator in Bison uses, and I'm just like, man, I hope not. That'd be really boring, honestly.
Why?
Because I want to move on from him.
But you don't know. What if they make it different and better?
He looks awesome. I love his moveset.
But what if they make it different and then you like it? So I mean, why would you say you don't want it?
I want it to be a separate thing. I don't want it to be.
What if I don't know? What if
I'm literally telling you what I want, and you're saying no.
But I'm saying you don't know yet. So like maybe that's what they do, and they.
I'm okay, fine. Like it's not out of the question. I'm just like I don't want it to be. I was just looking on the Street Fighter wiki, and it was like, oh, is this because he has like purple magic moves? So it's kind of like, oh, is that Psycho Power Ninja? I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like how people thought Nakali would be like the Satsui no Hado, with his like red shit. Like, oh, is that Akuma's like shit? And it's like an ancient warrior using what he uses, but no, In fact, he wasn't anything, and they fucking wasted his entire character. But that's besides the story. Rao Wow fight the power. Yes, friends. Okay, phew, I almost queued back up. Yeah. I'm glad this weapon's because the goal is turf coverage, and this weapon's great.
Oh man, J.K. Rowling, love that.
What? Oh. It took me a second. Yeah, turf war. Oh man, that's just been the past week, hasn't it been? Oh man. Rohan just got off the shift for the night, so I'm chilling. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, Senpai, I was playing that Dead Space. Do you know about that Dead Space mobile game they made like when we were in high school? I finished that today. It's okay. Yeah, if you have an Android, you can get it off the internet. If you're iOS, you're actually kind of out of luck.
You can probably also watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. It was just fun. Like, it takes place between 1 and 2, and I mean the level's very copy-pasty. But for what, you know, mobile thing, it's alright. It's alright. It's like the one of the villains from 2, you know, Tideman from 2, he's in it, like voice acting and everything. Like, he's not in person, but there's like new voice acting. You know, if you're just like a big necromorph head, yeah, check it out. Check it out. I'm too scared. Yeah, so you got the Dead Space remake. I'm trying to think of an equal situation here. It's like, I don't know, if I give you hints for Metroid Prime, will you let me play a little of the Dead Space remake? Or, I don't know, maybe I should wait until I get it. Nah, I'd love to.
Get what?
The Dead Space remake.
Do you have Dead Space money?
No, I don't. I don't have Metroid Prime money either. That's why I don't have it. I actually kind of want the physical anyway, so it works out. Because what they did is the digital was like, hey, it's out now. But the physical's coming like, I think... oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Teammate. Shit, I gotta get my chocolate bar in the game. Fuck, that was an awful joke. You can play as much as you want. Thanks, dude. Did your school ever have to... Did they ever make you, like, make you do mount... Okay. I'm gonna, like, recalibrate my tongue for a second. Did your school ever make you do mandatory Valentines? Like, with the little cardboard cards?
I don't think so. So you could just, you know, ignore people, you know.
I feel like we had to. I remember just spending an evening, my hands, like, hurt, just signing them all. Teammate? Okay.
I don't remember.
Yes, and it was shit. Valentine's parties? Yeah, dude, you had that, like, 1-inch thin slice of pizza, and then, like, the little chips in, like, high C. On the paper plate.
That was always popular.
And the little brownie bites. You were oh, did you get... Oh, what was your Valentine's like? Like, what, in high school, or what?
Me?
Yeah, did you get all the stuff?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of gifts and presents.
How many people, like... Do you have, like, fun stories of people asking you out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Like, yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, yeah, I had a lot of people ask me out, and I mean, like, what do you mean, like...
were they cringy? Were they goofy? Were they suave?
I mean, no, they were just normal high school ones. I mean,
Nothing sticks out?
No, I mean, one time, one guy, he gave me, like, a pretty necklace.
Aw.
But, I mean, like, they invited me to places, and I accepted, and, I mean, I would never say yes to dating people, because ew.
You know, you were saying, I'm glad you brought that up.
But I would say yes to dates, but I wouldn't say yes to dating.
Oh. How come they just all grossed you out?
No, I mean, I like going places and having people buy things and pay things for me, so
yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
But, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Valentine's is yeah, that's easily a very depressing thing in high school.
I love Valentine's Day because then everything's heart-shaped and everything's pretty and pink. So that's the best time of Valentine's Day.
Never date from your hometown high school. Yeah, I guess I learned that. I guess I learned that lesson.
What do you mean?
Because everyone knows everyone's business, says Rohan.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so, but does it matter after you're like 30?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no. Yeah, I'm kind of... I don't know, it's like, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you do? You poop on the floor?
You throw someone off of the balcony? Senpai, a 3-way match? Yeah, that's new to this one. They have, for Splatfest, they have these 3-way turf wars. It's a really cool idea. It's also a chaotic nightmare. No, you said, okay, because, like, you were talking about how you were heterosexual, correct?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like both. Or
You do?
no, any.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, same then. But it's like, you were saying, my point is...
I just say it's easier to be with a man.
Oh, okay, that's also like, I actually...
Like, if I had to choose to get married, I would choose, like, the same way, I don't think my mom will ever say it.
I'm embarrassed. How did I not know that? I always thought you were... Okay.
No,
I thought you said you wished you... Yeah.
No. See, this is the way I think of it, is like the same way I don't think my mom is not... She is very slick. That's her favorite job, is to be a very slick person. But the same thing, I think that she chose my father is because he is the lightest skinned man that she will ever date, because he is definitely not her type at all. Her type of man is very dark skinned, very tall, but my dad's a very, she would never date a white man. But I think my father was the closest type of man that was slightly white enough that she would sleep with to have a child with. So
wait.
I think it's like, I'm very choosy about who I would settle down with.
That's fair. You should be. You should be very careful.
But I would never settle down with a woman, is because I know that just being black, that would just make my life more hellish. I know that sounds horrible, but that is terribly true.
My point was, you were saying most guys, like 99%, you said you feel repulsed.
Oh yeah, most men I'm repulsed by.
I guess I feel the same, where it's like, yeah, I'm bi, but like, most guys I don't really... we just have it? Oh, that's great, we're defending.
I don't, like, even when I had a male roommate, I mean, he's a very nice man, and he married and made children with one of my friends, and it's like, he's a very nice man, and I would trust him, but at the same time,
very nice.
He's a man, and it's like, I know you're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I don't know, I just don't like men, I don't want to be around them, and like, I was thinking about this yesterday, it's like, damn, I really... like, even in my life, most of my jobs have not had males in them. Like, I've mostly worked in female fields. Most of my friends... No, even... I mean, I do have male friends, obviously. But, like, even then, like... I just don't know. Like, most of my jobs I've always had, they were always female-based jobs. Or, I lived with women. Or, like... Even my dad, he didn't live with my mom. I mean, he was in my life, but, like, even he didn't live with my mom because they both had their own houses. So it's like, I never really had to live with a man.
I will say, I like this map a lot more than the one from last time. That was, people generally hate that map anyway. I don't mind it, but this one is a lot more open.
Even thinking about it, I don't even think when, like, I lived in New York, I don't think I knew most women, like, even my friends, they didn't have fathers, or like their fathers were dead or something. It's like, I don't know, I really didn't have that much men in my life. I mean, I had men in my life, but I don't remember them being around that much. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. What do you think it did?
What do you mean?
I don't know, just like, do you think that affected you in any way?
Probably. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I know there were men in my life, but I don't remember them as much. Yeah, it's like, like how in anime, like, they have, like, the men from, like, the nose up, or, like, the nose down. It's like, that's how I remember all men. It's like, I don't remember really most men in my life. I mean, I have...
self-destructing. Wait, what?
But yeah, I mean, like, even then, like, I can't really remember most men. I remember men in high school, and I remember boys my age in high school, but I don't really remember them.
I would like to look at my, like, yearbook and see how many people I remember. You guys remember... You remember guys as hentai protagonists, says Ash.
But, I mean, this might be my own, like, hang-ups, but I don't feel like most men have hobbies like women. If that makes sense.
Like similar hobbies, or they just don't tend to at all?
I don't know. I just feel like maybe, like, if
this girl really saw men like the adults in Charlie Brown. Says Billy.
Kinda. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is like, the reverse Andrewification, where I say like it's like the reverse for me, where it's like, I don't know. I don't think men really have hobbies, or they don't have hobbies that I enjoy. So I'm like, man, they don't have hobbies. How am I supposed to relate to them?
Ugh. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a hollow sticker of this weapon.
Because, I mean, like, most men, if you leave them alone, they'll just, like, you know, they'll sit in their filth until, you know, they start smelling, and that's even if.
So it's just open. Oh, that's what it is.
I mean, you know, men don't like to go clothes shopping, and they don't like to dress up, and,
I kind of want... I have some stuff, I just don't have the money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, but...
I was thinking about that yesterday. It's like, man, there's a lot of stuff I want to
like those Astro Boy boots?
Yeah, I actually want those.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, like, I feel like most men, like, not normal.
You know what I'd love to cosplay?
What?
Kuja.
Yeah.
From Final Fantasy IX.
I'm not
When I can do that, I will.
I mean, like, I'm not saying that men don't care about, you know, normal things like I like. It's just, I'm saying that most men, you know, they care about, you know, making money and, like, Elon Musk and, like, you know, Tesla and, whatever else.
Teflon.
What is that? Tesla?
Tesla.
Teslon, right?
Yeah, Tesla. Senpai knows guys who love shopping. I mean, is it clothes or... I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's like... Personally, I can only go... I was talking about this earlier. I can only go to so many TJ Maxx, Ross, Coat factories, and they blend in. Ugh.
No, well, you know what? I think maybe it's more like... I don't think most men have passions which translate into having a personality. You know what I mean?
They can definitely have a personality, but, like, do you like...
No, I meant, like, passion. Like, passion doesn't have to be, like, love or anything, but it has... Well, it does have to be love, but I mean, like... Like, I mean, like, you know, like... I'm trying to think, like... I don't know how to explain it. Like, most basic men, they're like... I love drinking beer, and, you know...
Sure.
Maybe that's just me being, like, you know...
Feels, I don't know. Yeah.
This is, like, the reverse Andrewification, where I'm like... Yeah, they all just want to make money and play on the beer and, like, you know, throw darts and go to a bar.
Play on the beer and drink from the hose in the sink in the creek out the back of the truck. And they liked it.
Or, you know, they like Elon Musk. I mean, that's a flaw. If you like Elon Musk, kind of a flaw.
Yeah, red flag. But, so you like guys who are ambitious? They have dreams?
No, I mean, not ambitious or dreams.
We all have dreams.
No, like if a guy just wanted to make woodworking items and he liked making wood items, like a wood monopoly or something, or like if he liked trains.
Would he have a woodopoly?
Or like if he liked making like trains in the basement, I would think that's a personality.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I mean, like, I'm saying like, okay, this is what I mean. Like, if you go online to make friends, how many of them that are men, like, how many of them like have like, oh man, look at this cool like song or band?
I think a lot.
Okay, maybe I'm biased.
I think you are a little here. There's.
Yeah, I could be biased.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm perfect.
Things are actually hobby. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess if men don't have hobbies that I like, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair and normal. If I dated someone who just like watched a lot of, you know, I barely watched shows to begin with.
I'm trying to think
I
of
wouldn't know
what's a
what to
normie
talk
show.
about with them, so it's like, yeah, it's shared interests.
What is a normie person show? Because I always had trouble, like, in when I did salon work, it's like, they were talking about this normie show, and I was like, I don't know what these normie shows.
Any Disney series.
No. It has to be, like, on NBC. Like, you know, normies love NBC.
Like, shows on it? I don't know, because I don't have
like
TV.
TV shows. Normies love TV shows.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
What are some normie TV shows?
Hey, people, get boring for me.
Yeah.
I knew this one guy in college who was physically attractive and really intelligent. We got along, but he was an asshole to my best friend, so I lost all interest. Yeah, that sucks. I remember one girl I dated, she made, like, a joke, like, or something like trying not to kick this cat. I'm like,
no!
Yeah, I'm like, why the fuck did I ever date this person for a second?
You gotta think how fucked up that is that she was able to live that long, and, like, people probably like, yeah, kick the cat.
Yeah. I'm just like, I guess she was, like, slightly allergic. I was just like, I think back to that, I'm just like, man... You really are stupid at that age.
But I mean, like, okay, this is, like, I think maybe, like, I don't want to sound mean. I'm not sounding mean, but, like, if you, like, go out to, like, parties and clubs and, like, go out into, like, normal people life, you meet, I don't want to sound like, you know, like a little Redditor tip my hat over here.
That's so, no, people probably don't even know what that means. So
yeah, but I mean, like, this is going to sound fucked up, but, like, even working with normal people, it's crazy how basic and stupid people are. And it's, like, God damn, because I mean, I talk to a lot of people per day, and even when I lived in Atlanta and had to work with normal people, you'd be shocked just how fucking normal and just fucking empty on the inside, like,
Yes.
and it's like, god damn, it's like, it's easy to read people like a book just to sell them things. And
Grey's Anatomy, said Jade. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. These are
Grey's
the names
Anatomy.
that I always hear, but I have nothing to attribute to. Yes.
And it's just, it's so crazy. It's like, and it's not like these people are bad people.
I like your voice squeaked a little. It's not like you think.
And it's not like normie people are bad. Normie people make the world run, so we need them. But
we need their vanilla-ness.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you need vanilla to make the base of other ice cream, so vanilla is needed in the world. But what I'm saying is, like, it's like, if you're, like, dating around and you're, like, I don't know how to explain it, unless you date men and you were in the dating market. And I know I was in the dating market when, like, I was much younger, and the world was crazy then. But, I mean, seeing the girls on TikTok at my age when I was, like, you know, when I was dating around, like, damn, these women have it rough, because, like, it's just...
no, I would not want to be oh, no, I'm like, I guess I'm not going to date guys.
No, and it's like, the market...
I hate to be like, yeah, dudes are the worst. You know, but...
oh, like the Mordecai face?
Yeah, but no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right? Guys are the worst. But no, I get what you're saying.
But it's like, even trying to make normie friends, it's like, damn, it's so hard, because, like, I don't know about Grey's Anatomy, I don't know about American Idol, and it's like, I'm trying, but, like, I just don't click with it.
Oh, I fucking hate... I'm gonna say I fucking hate reality TV.
What about MILF Manor?
That one can stay.
Even though it's kind of weird, like, they're all dating the sons of the other contestants.
That part I don't like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Where it's like their sons are also involved in, like, they were looking at, like, abs of the contestants. They're like, oh, that's my son. I'm like, okay, don't do that.
I hate that. That was so cringe.
That's like, okay, don't. Come on. Come on. That's just trash. That's trashy.
I mean, it is trash TV,
yeah,
I mean...
but I want good trash, not weird, like, real-life incesty trash that's gonna make me fucking...
Bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, like, some part.
Yeah, the MILF Manor is kind of weird.
Fuck.
I mean, because the concept... I'm surprised it took this long to make a MILF dating show.
Yeah, me too. When I saw the announced, I was like, fuck yeah. Do you love your mom and her multi-hit target attacks? I think I just need to watch the anime because I could not get through.
Bro, the anime's so boring.
I think I could get through it more than the light novel. I was gonna read all that.
No.
And I was like, man, all the dialogue is just the MC and the red-haired black mage girl, like, yelling at each other.
No, man.
And it's not funny like Aqua in Kazuma. It's just like, I don't know. Would you and the mom get together, please, already?
But isn't his eyes real, Mom?
Yeah.
Ew.
No, it's not because it's in fiction.
But yeah, I just feel like if someone isn't, like, the same as me, I'm like, they're like a Charlie Brown character.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I feel like a lot of people are like me. I mean, I'm not special.
Sure. I do like the early 2000s reality TV. Yeah, like...
Oh yeah, like all that TV show, but then it made you sick because of how, like, mean everyone was in the early 2000s reality TV show.
Yeah, and then remember when we watched Black and White?
Oh yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah, that was greatly terrible.
And I showed you that Dallas Cowboys reality show where they called all the girls fat and they
that made me
eating disorders.
Yeah. What did Rohan do? He's the ultimate hype man. Your husband? Unnecessary evil.
I heard. Think what else? Oh wait, go on.
I heard Gabe Newell, like, hand delivered some of the Steam Decks when they came out, and, like, somebody on Reddit said, like, can you imagine coming home from your job and you're like, I don't know, your mom or your partner is just like, oh yeah, that Gabe guy, like, dropped off the Steam Deck. You're like, what? Don't quote me, but I need to confirm that I meant to. Jeez, that does sound like something you do, though. DS, have you shown Adrian Flavor of Love?
Oh yeah, no, not yet. But that's actually a good show.
That sounds really good.
That's with Flavor Flav, and he tries to date all these women, and then it makes the best spin-off character of TV history is New York, New York, and Tiffany
cartoon.
New York Pollard, and she ran TV from the 2000s to 2010 because she made I Love New York, I Love New York too, and she's like very funny. She's like she still has memes to this day. That's how influential she is.
Reminds me of how long Between the Lions ran on.
What's that? I never heard of that.
It's kind of like Muppets.
Mhm.
That was lines and taught kids to. I think it was like PBS. Taught kids to read.
Can people post Tiffany New York in the chat? But like she still has memes. You've seen them. You've had to have seen them. Everyone uses them on TikTok and Twitter and like the Beyonce.
I've probably seen them.
Like her pushing the white woman after she spit on her.
No.
What else did she do that was?
Oh, because she's so good.
And then there was Bad Girls Academy where Monique changed all the losers from the other shows, and then and they tried to make them good, and it had all the people from the celebrity of that time. And I mean, like, it's crazy to think that's almost like what, a 20-year-old show. So I mean, like, most of those girls have to be like not old. I mean, what do you call it? Different.
Milfed.
No, I mean, like, I guess so. I mean, they were 20, so I mean, like, they're probably like in their like late 40s now.
Okay.
I mean, so they could go back on reality TV. I mean, they could do it. Now there is some good reality TV show, like Cardi B. You know that person? You know that rapper? She makes music now.
Oh.
But she was a reality star.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of some good reality stars that actually.
What's that? Okay, what I used that in a meme I made a while back. What was this? What was that? What was the show from where there's a clip of like she lied? It was all a lie, everyone. She lied.
Oh, that was. I think that was from the Real Housewives
okay.
or Bad Girls Club.
Sounds like a fucking Star Wars Episode 1 pod racer. That was Sebulba. I think we got this one in the Easter basket. I don't know. These are the jokes, everybody. I was in HEB earlier.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Because he wanted ice cream.
Mm.
And I wanted ice cream too for brownies.
Mm.
And just like, there was so much red in the store.
Oh, anything good? Any good? Because I'm waiting.
You like the Ferrero Rocher, right? Or is that?
Yeah, I do.
It had like the fucking meme chef where he has like the fucking like egg beater and he's just like letting it drip.
I'm waiting for after the 14th because that's when everything goes on sale.
Oh yeah, you like the post-holiday candy.
Because I mean, I love Valentine's Day because everything is pink and red and like in heart shaped, so that'll be perfect. And hopefully I can find some 50% off, bowls from Target and some candy that's 50% off. Because for some reason, as soon as the holidays gone, everyone doesn't want to buy heart shaped items. That's fucking crazy.
Hearts are always good. Powdered fart. I want to make powdered flarts from chowder. Also, burble nurbles. Those look good.
Was there ever a chowder cookbook?
There's gotta be. That's the biggest missed opportunity, if not. Do I have any conscious? Unconscious? Okay. I don't know, I kind of want to switch weapons just for the sake of it. You can't go wrong. Oh yeah, so the meta, one of the, I don't know if the meta, but what's something really strong right now is that you can make a build where you can throw 2 sub-weapons back to back. Where is it? I have it set up. Did I? Oh, it's for the Dark Tetra dualies. That's what I did. Oh, it should be. Oh yeah. Well, whatever. I just want. No. Give me the tri-stringer. Give me the tri-stringer. I can't quit you, baby. I can't quit you. Tricolor. Have you ever angrily yelled out "poodoo" after crushing your pod racer? Man, the N64 game was the best. Most likely. Oh, yeah, that's right, the links. That's right, because I usually have bots trying to tell me to go to fucking pussyhack.com. Do you have, like, a Google thing?
What?
No, like I'm asking, like what could I Google, D?
No what?
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh.
Dab likes to stick her head in her TikTok.
I'll die if I don't have any stimulation.
It's her oxygen tank and her IV drip.
I'll die if I don't have any noise, because then I can hear the thoughts in my head and in your head.
And my head?
Yeah. I'm very psychic.
1.5. Soupy. I haven't been reading the names in these. Tiffany New York moments. Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. She's very, very cool and funny.
Top 10 Tiffany New York moments. Splatoon moment. Get away from me. I kind of did that for you on your own. So how long until... There it is. We gotta defend it. Oh! Ooh. Where are you? Are you dead yet? There you are. Get him.
Oh, what was I talking about? Like K-pop earlier?
You weren't talking about K-pop, were you?
No, I think I was talking about it earlier, but then while we were driving or something.
Oh.
Oh, I was saying...
Yeah, we talked about a lot of fun stuff, like, yesterday.
Yeah, I was saying that I think... Because, like, there's a new group that's an all-Japanese group that's doing the K-pop formula. And I showed you this other K-pop group where I think they're, like, they're a Japanese group, but they only sing in English, but they look like a K-pop group. And it had the cool, like, black guy in it, and, like, he looked cool with the group.
Yeah, no, what you're talking about.
But, like, I think more bands, because I think I have a theory. This is a theory that I think that's going to happen in the marketing area. Because, like, you're like, man, that guy looks really cool, but I can't tell if he's in blackface.
I thought you were about to... Okay, I thought you were about to say something like, wow, that guy looks really, like... It was like, Dap, what are you doing?
No, because, like, he doesn't... He looks like he was mixed.
I don't... Yeah, it's just like he looks good, so I'm just like, I hope this isn't fake. Like,
yeah,
because
I mean, you know, some like
yeah.
Asian, like, you know, some Asian groups, they do like to put on blackface, because, I mean, like, I mean, they don't, I mean, like,
No,
I know some people think that it's a racist, but, like, I mean, if you live in a homogenous group, you wouldn't know any better. I mean, I'm not an apologist, I don't think people should do blackface, but, like, I can definitely understand, if you're in a homogenous group, I mean, Texas is so homogenized. Yeah, I mean, Texas is so homogenized.
It's like Sorry to Bother You.
Huh?
It's like that movie Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah, I don't think even...
Hello, sir. I was wondering if you would be interested in purchasing our product today.
I mean, so many people are isolated from other countries and, like, and communities. Like, some people don't even move communities, and, like, they don't use the internet, so they don't know any better. So, like, but it's like, I think, marketing-wise, I think it would make a lot of sense if more companies start doing this to, like, take over the American music market, is that they market in English, so they have a lot of music singers speak and sing in English, and they also have more mixed people, like, you know, half black, half Korean, like, half, like, Japanese, half Hispanic, so that way you can market them to different markets, like, you know, the American market and the Korean market, or, you know...
Sure, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm, like, because that's what I was saying in the Disneyfication of black people, barely in one of my dissertations.
Disneyfication of black people.
Oh, well, yeah, the Disneyfication of race is what I've been saying, is that I have noticed in media, especially for Disney celebrities, like, think about Zendaya. She's being marketed as the new black person, like, no offense. I mean, me and Zendaya are the same color, but, I mean, like, Zendaya is black, but goddamn, she's the most light-skinned black woman I've ever seen. It's like calling I know Meghan Markle is black, but Meghan Markle looks like a white woman with a tan, and I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm definitely a light-skinned black person, but like, so I have no right, but I'm definitely saying the Disneyfication is taking most races and making them half race, so that way they can market them better. Cause what?
I'm very sorry, but like the titles here.
What are they saying?
I'm a white chocolate champion.
White chocolate tastes like lotion.
I guess I kind of... Yeah, I guess it kind of does, doesn't it? It tastes like how you wish...
Lotion would taste?
Yeah, because I was thinking of, like, not soap. I know there's something else for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think of how Bee and Puppy Cat is, like, Turkish delights made into a show. It's just so fucking colorful and bright and chewy and sweet. I love it.
Well, what I was saying about the Disneyfication
Dab
of the race is that, like, think about when they had that Olivia Rodrigo, and like they were calling her.
Well, hold on. Let me look at the chat.
Oh, what are they saying?
I see how to go to YouTube. Senpai says black is black.
Oh yeah, black is black, but I'm just saying it's like, I mean, comparatively, if you look at the statistics and the visuals, like think about it, like in the 90s, we had Will Smith and Living Single, and they usually had dark-skinned characters, but now it's just getting more lighter, and I'm not saying like it's bad, but it is interesting that can you name any dark-skinned actors?
I can barely name white actors.
Well, I mean, people in the chat.
Not to be an enlightened centrist, I'm just bad with that personally.
But I mean, like, how many, I guess, darker-skinned celebrities do you see?
Oh no! I mean, I'm not the right person to ask. I believe you.
I'm not saying, like, it's a bad thing, but it is a noticeable trend.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and now I can't think of a lot, but even just in my brain, I can think more white.
But I just think it's a noticeable trend. I mean, it's nothing bad, because I definitely think the market is going to be more mixed in the future. I mean, hopefully. I mean, you know, more people mixing together would be nice. I mean, it probably won't stop racism. People will find a new racism.
Oh, they always will.
What do you think will be the new hot racism in the future?
New racism just dropped.
Yeah.
I couldn't say. It'd just be something minute. Like, I remember Bob Marley had a song about, like, eye color. Just like, you know, nothing more, not more significant than that.
Yeah, but I mean, you can always put on contacts.
Sure. Well, that's not the point.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I guess I would be wondering what would be the new hot Starbelly racism.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the Starbelly sneakers. I was thinking of that earlier.
I mean, it couldn't be iPhones versus Androids. I mean, they're both pretty much the same.
Yeah, there's classism.
Classism, but I mean, everyone's going to be poor in the future.
Yeah. I never, really looking back, I had it pretty good in school. I never got bullied, really. Not for my clothes, not for my awful personality.
Well, isn't everyone awful in high school?
Yeah, I know.
That's the time when kids... I know people on the internet are fast to, like, you know, dox a kid.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of like, the internet was a thing, but I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it was then. Holy shit.
Yeah, because
I remember one time I freaked out in the cafeteria in middle school, and I'm like, thank God that wasn't on fucking video.
I know a lot of people love to dox children, but, like, geez, I mean, isn't that the age, like, you're supposed to be an awful human being so you can learn how to, you know, better be a person in adult life when you're a child? Yeah.
But also, it's like, I don't know, it's good that there's also video evidence of, like, bullies attacking a girl that would... hey, you might want to mute it for the next 10 seconds.
What did he do?
Bullies attacking a girl who later unalived herself like 2 days later. It's kind of good that there's video evidence of stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Horrible shit like that. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, well that is good.
Because that just happened.
Or I like videos where it's like where they catch the teachers doing weird illegal stuff, like where they're saying, you know, racist stuff.
Oh yeah, oh that video's so sad.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. Where it's like the kids are just like, wow, I think I just lost respect for him. Yeah. Dear God. Consume.
I mean, yeah, the internet is good for kids because now they can defend themselves by getting video.
Kind of true, not gonna lie, yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of bad because now kids don't have that cringe phase where, you know, you get to be free and cringe, and then when you grow up, you can look back at it.
Yeah. I saw the dumbest argument on Twitter. It's like fuck AO3, learn Wattpad, and somebody was like, I'm not gonna read I'm not gonna read gay porn written by a 14-year-old. Yeah. I'm just not interested in doing that.
I think Wattpad, because I've tried to use Wattpad, but I feel like it's not bad, but I feel like their system does not...
Don't you have to make an account to use it?
Well, not even that. It's just that I feel like the quality, because it caters more to younger fan fiction and more younger fandom. Like,
well, I tried browsing. I'm like, this runs like shit. I'm gonna use AO3.
It does work like shit, but also it works great on the phone, and if you're like looking for One Direction fanfics, because it definitely caters to younger.
I thought maybe you were saying something else, but you actually were talking about them. Yeah, I just hate how Reddit especially. That's why I like open source stuff, like apps that'll use stuff where it's like. I hate it when websites on phone are like unusable without the fucking app
But also like I say Wattpad is.
It's better with the app because I made it fucking unusable.
But I think one good thing about I don't think one good thing, but I mean one thing about the algorithm for Wattpad, how it works,
the
is
filters are so good on AO3 right now.
No, but for Wattpad, it's made to be algorithmically used. So
Ew,
like,
I fucking hate algorithms.
well, that's what it's made to use
Fuck
for.
that shit.
And how the reason why like some stories on AO3 go for like 400 chapters is because like it's made for longer algorithms. So like if you have shorter chapters, but you have more chapter updates, then that will get your story to go higher.
I fucking hate algorithms. I'm so glad I don't use it then. I fucking hate it.
But that's the game for Wattpad, so that's why a lot of stories are written so weirdly.
It like offends me on an artistic level, not to be like not presumptuous, but pretentious. It's just like it's shit like that where people that deserve the attention don't get it because they don't fucking cater to trends. I fucking hate algorithms so bad. It's like one of the worst things about the internet today.
You say that, but you use Twitter.
I'm very intelligent. You're Dad, your brain is so big. Please stop. It's gonna get in the camera.
It's too big.
God, they're gonna see your brain lobe.
I know.
Ew, it's dripping. I need to get a towel.
I know. I couldn't help myself. I know. I was using the "I'm very smart."
I know. Fucking galaxy brain is sitting in the well.
And what was that joke where you said, like, in the Persona 5, where the higher smart...
In the metaverse, you're the loser. I don't know what.
No, in Persona 5, you're like, every time you get, like, one skill tree higher in smartness, your head gets bigger.
Oh, yeah, no, I was imagining, like, that guy... There's the thing where it's, like, going to the library and returning a book and suddenly, like, using, like, fucking, like movie makeup to make my head a little bigger each time I return. So I'm just imagining like Joker in class, he just his cranium just gets a little bigger by the end of the game. This is it. No way. Does anybody know that?
That's from Persona.
Yeah, that's what they say every time. Every time you answer a question, he's like, this is it.
What was I saying before? Oh yeah, K-pop. Yeah. K-pop's pretty good. Society. Yeah, well, I mean, like, the way that K-pop works is that I think K-pop, training in, like, the factory, how they are able to, like, train a lot of children and steal their youth away to make them, like, super soldiers of dancing and singing. I mean, they go through hundreds and hundreds of, like, young people and children.
Yeah, it's like how Webtoon treats people.
But yeah, I was thinking like, well, how K-pop is doing it now is like that's how they used to do it in the 90s, and that's why there haven't been any good American boy bands or girl groups. Cause like, can you name the last good at least I guess American-based boy band or girl group?
No.
I mean, like, and One Direction doesn't count. They were British.
No, I don't know. Big Time Rush. That was like a decade ago, don't worry.
Okay, I was trying to think. But they did that, Cake by the Ocean song, right? Or am I thinking the Jonas Brothers?
I don't know. I'm thinking of Patrick and the Psychic Wall of Psychic Energy. Patrick.
But yeah, I mean, like, how come American music doesn't have the same, like, why don't they want to make girl groups or boy bands?
Because they got that in the K-pop.
But I mean, K-pop has been filling the market, so now, I mean, that's why K-pop is so popular. Because, I mean, it's like visually, like, it's like if you have ADD, don't watch a K-pop video. You see like 50 million things in one, like...
Just put the Family Guy clips at the bottom.
Well, no, I mean, like, even K-pop is very visually stimulating. I mean, like, they have all these,
Cake
like...
by the Ocean was made by DNCE, says Cookie.
No, what's that song? It's always, like, in every shop if you go into it. It's like, Cake by the Ocean... I thought that was made by like the Jonas Brothers or something.
Oh. Fifth Harmony. I have no idea who these says Fifth Harmony.
But weren't they also like 10 years ago?
I don't know. 2017 still feels like last year to me. Because that's when I got inspired to start all this. Well, kind of. 2018 really, but still.
Anyone know that song I'm talking about? It's like Cake by the Ocean, and they play it in like, it's like one of the songs that they play in like retail shops. Next to that song, like
retail music is the same fucking music that I've heard like when I was like 6. I don't know why they haven't changed it. I was thinking of like I was trying to find a playlist of that on YouTube as I left HEB today, and I typed in Caucasian music.
I bet if
Music
you,
that gets the white folk increased enhanced.
retail music playlist on YouTube.
It's like, all I wanna do is have some fun. I'm like, fuck off! I've heard this shit when I was like in 2nd grade. Please. Yay. I got all the milk chocolate milk. Milk chocolate, milk flavored milk.
I'm trying to look. Harry Styles, he also makes good retail music.
It's like the Oreo. No. Cinnamon snails. Oh no. I was not. I'm but a humble supporter. So what's going on here? What's the lay of the land?
I'm trying to find that song. It was an annoying song.
It's just me and another dude. Oh, well, there's the other dude. The dark.
Bruno Mars makes good retail music. Hold on. By the ocean.
Alright. Oh, sick!
Oh, yeah, I
not the
guess you were
JC
right.
Penney bros. Yeah, it wasn't even. I mean, I live in Texas, so I guess it's all like that.
Okay, the person who ever said DNCE, Cake by the Ocean, was that's it. They were right.
Cookie. You remember Cookie from Nasty Classified?
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
It was so funny. I love that face when he forgot his like homework or something. He's just like, oh, this always gets me. It's just like, oh. Shit. Die. Fuck. Oh, that guy got fucking deleted. Okay, don't fight me. Okay, don't kill. Oh, okay. The chat on like OBS itself is so behind, but thankfully.
What are they saying?
No, I have the windows open. It's just like it's like from
saying?
like 30 minutes ago. I wish I didn't have to see people kissing.
Why are you looking at people pissing?
Kissing, she said.
Oh, I thought you said pissing.
Yeah, said.
That's what a doctor
I wish I
would
never
say.
failed my last grade. Okay, please. Okay, anyway.
That's what the doctors say. I wish they didn't have to see people pissing.
Oh. Oh, what? They don't. Whatever. They just say that so people don't think that they're not fucking drinking in the back. The doctor after my drug test.
Yeah.
What are your guys' hobbies? I like voice acting. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that. I kind of keep it under wraps. Also, being more social, I started a guild, as I was saying. I don't know.
How is it?
It's going great. I really think I came out of my shell. And I know that sounds funny considering how long I've been streaming. But it's a different kind of thing. It's not like, the dynamic is different. It's more intimate. It's not like...
So you're being...
I'm not like, the star of this thing and then people are watching me. It's me going up to people and actually engaging with them instead of them coming to me. And then I chat with them, It's a lot different. It's
So just a power balance, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you really have to just go up to people and make friends, and that's always been such a psychic wall of energy for me. And
how come? Why do you think that's the reason?
because I'm autistic and awkward.
Oh yeah.
But I'm doing it. Now, granted, when I start, I have like a few saved like phrases, but then I'll freestyle.
What's the freestyling like? Give us a freestyle.
It's like, I know you're not exactly new, but hey, if this sounds cool, hit me up.
Okay, yeah.
But that's also something I say, so it's like.
Okay, so you weren't freestyling.
Well, I was when I made it.
Okay.
That's the thing. I was like, you know what, that's good. I'm gonna
put that in the Rolodex.
Yeah. But then after that, I'm like, I don't have any problem chatting with people.
Yeah.
Give yourself some credit. You're cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's just a different kind of dynamic, and I'm so glad I really just bit the bullet and did it. I feel so fulfilled personally from doing it. I really do. And we haven't even gotten to the rating and stuff. It's just the social aspect of like, yeah, I started a new friend group. Like, I haven't done that since high school, so it was kind of challenging for me.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of a guild? I don't know. Like, Because I say Final Fantasy, it seems a little bit differenter
I
than
need to
World of Warcraft.
Oh, I know they are dark games. What about? Well, no, it is like World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, no, I meant because like the reason I couldn't get into Final Fantasy 14 is like it's not as fun as the beginning of World of Warcraft.
Sure. No, it has a slow start, but it gets really bad. Trust me, it gets better after 70 hours. No, it's like legit a good game though. I'll say it.
Mm.
And they actually reworked a lot of the early stuff too, so it's not as like kind of fucky.
Mm.
Like a lot of the dungeons and stuff. It was really refreshing going into them and seeing like, oh yeah, this is different from when I last played it like 6 years ago. This was not like that.
Mm. But I mean, like
there's one dungeon that was so like big and had a lot of like empty branches, paths. It was called like the 1,000 Yawns or whatever, or something, and it was called like the 1,000 Yawns by the community. But they changed it. It was much better.
But I mean, like in World of Warcraft, like they make the first like 30 levels really easy to play.
It's
comparatively, like where like Final Fantasy, it was like you know, it's like pulling. It was like you pulling like you know that picture of the Shiva.
I really think you just You're gonna get mad. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me.
Yeah.
I don't think you like those kinds of games, so you're bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It really wasn't like that for me at all.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. I'm not good at it. I would like to be, but like I'm saying, yeah. I wanted to. Also, I feel like Final Fantasy is not an easy game if you can't read.
Thankfully, only a handful of the story really is like a lot of the NPCs you talk to in the main story. It's just gonna be a lot of like, yeah, you should talk to this person.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna read, and all their names are hard.
And they get more voice acting with each expansion too.
They really need to go back and start voice acting all the stuff in the beginning.
That would be good.
Because how am I supposed to read? The text is too tiny.
Like, hey, look at that.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Transrights. Anyway, I remember like Gaius Van Bilzar. He's such a cool voice.
Who is that?
He's like the dude on the cover of A Realm Reborn. He looks like Darth Vader.
Mm.
He has a gunblade like Squall.
Mm.
He's so fucking cool. Yield to the storm.
Would gunblade be good?
You know, I would think it would be. It's kind of like why they have bayonets.
Mm.
Except it's kind of like the opposite, though.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
It's like it's a fucking sword on a gun, but in Final Fantasy they put a gun on a sword.
No, I mean, like if you were swinging the sword and shooting at the same time, would it cut one of the bullets in half?
Oh man, Senpai loved those songs, and I'm thinking of Diamond Sword. What?
Well, if you had a gun sword like Cloud and you were shooting the gun at the same time. No, didn't Cloud have a gun sword?
No, he just had big sword.
Okay. Well, if you like Squall and you had a gun and you had a sword and you were swinging the gun while shooting the bullets, would you cut one of the bullets in half while shooting?
If it were in Devil May Cry world, yeah. That's like literally what happens. That's like what Virgil does when you fight him. That's like exactly what he does. Oh, I did really fucking good. Okay. I'm glad it seems like I had some rust to still shake off. Because I was kind of feeling a little like, man, I suck. It's like I just got to S+ after people clowned on me for that. People did not clown on me. I was just like, oh man. Oh man. I won, but then I let it go. Talking to people in general is hard. It's okay. Also, you're cool. Oh, thank you, Cookie.
Yeah, talking to people is hard.
There are guns built into glaives in 40K. That sounds fucking cool. That's a thing that I'm not into, but I always hear about, and it seems like a fucking fun ass hobby.
Yeah.
That's a cool world. I know like everybody's like evil and like every side is it's just endless war, and it's just all these horrifying things. I would I wouldn't mind checking that out a little. I just don't want to get into D&D. There's so many worlds. There's so many things I need to experience, and life is so beautiful, and I love humans creating things. I want to do that too, and I want to interact with people. I'm so happy to be alive. I really am. The Adeptus Custodes, I don't even know. But you're saying like if I swung it and like what, I fired my gun?
Well, I feel like you won't get enough bang for your buck because if you swing your sword and you're swinging downward and you're shooting the gun to shoot him in the ankles.
Okay, there's
wouldn't the sword hit the bullets to?
Oh, that's what you're asking, though, right? Maybe. That's pretty that's a pretty astronomical odd, though. I feel like. Remember that final boss in Sekiro when he just pulls out a gun?
No.
No, I'm asking the chat.
Oh.
That was so good. God, I can't wait to stream that sometime. I was just thinking, like, how effective would it actually be? But, you know, they added that as an entire job in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, later. Like, okay, that online is awful right now. I just watched a guy die, like, 5 seconds after I shot him. I got the fucking bow of the North Star over here. But yeah, it's like a whole job in that game, so I could see how it, I don't know, works, or like, I would love to see how the animations are. Like, how do you weave in the bullets with the swings? It's a tank job, too, so maybe I'll play it. I'm a warrior. I play a potato, and she's a warrior, but I'm also learning. Fuck! Yeah, oh, that's fucking awful. I just learned, like, Arcanist, and so it branches into Summoner and Scholar, so I can kind of just cover the bases efficiently, so, like, if we do any, like, big boss stuff. Big boss. Her legacy. D&D can be so fun. Senpai, you've played it? Have you played it?
Who hasn't played?
Working. Oh yeah, no, I was saying also, yeah, apologies. I really want to do Borderlands 2. But so like 2 weeks from now, if that's good, there shouldn't be a Splatfest because they used to be bi-monthly. This is now where they just started making them a monthly thing again, which I'm really happy about.
No, wait, what about if I buy... Wait, what about the Persona 4?
Oh, well, I mean, I
guess, I don't know.
when I have like a job, really.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
a new job.
Oh, well, I guess that saves me money. I could say, like,
Yeah.
because I said,
You
like,
said
I'll
you'd
get
buy
you
it.
the... Because it's only $20.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad. Because I was gonna get it on PC a long time ago, but they had, like, Denova, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that.
What's the Nova? I keep hearing people complain.
It's like something that always checks to see if you're online, so you're not a dirty pirate. And again, some people will tell you that it does nothing. Some people will do and show stuff that it does affect it, and I'm just like, you know, it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, if you're gonna treat if you're gonna treat me like that, I don't need to play it right now. Okay, and it looks like my patience has been rewarded, but I don't want to talk too much about that because this is a happy thing.
Wait, but I have a question.
What?
Like, what if it's just a lie? Like, what if they're lying?
I don't know.
Because I think they might be lying that they actually check, and it's just like, it
does
nothing.
No, it does, though.
What if it doesn't, though?
There's literally evidence.
Oh, okay.
It's like if you're not online, you can't play it or something. I haven't touched Borderlands 2. Oh. Oh, man, so yeah, our schedule. Oh, no. Senpai showed me... Yeah, but okay, I saw Borderlands 3 in the chat, and I didn't know it was you, Senpai. I don't have 3. I guess I could get it on PC, but I really would like to play through 2 and maybe the pre-sequel. No, Senpai showed me Borderlands 3 on the PS5, by the way. Like, Senpai has this big TV and a PS5, and I was just like Devil May Cry 5, I was just playing it, and I was just like, wow. This looks fucking great. This looks so good. All the particles, and it was so smooth. And I was like, man, playing Borderlands 2 on the Switch is gonna feel real bad after seeing this. Okay, right. Well, okay. Well, when we can. So don't worry about it.
What?
I'm not gonna... it's not gonna be a thing we forget about and don't do. I'm sorry. Your PlayStation's too good. I can't go back. Yeah, I was playing with a PS5 last weekend, and yeah, that shit's pretty sweet. Yeah, I feel that's like what everybody says, dude. Online sucks, slimy poodoo. Poodoo.
You know what? It's a good way to play games.
In airplane mode.
No, I was gonna say watch other people play it on YouTube.
There's some games I'll do that with, but most of the time, no. But I like that it's an option for people.
Oh, because I was explaining that I don't think, controversial opinion, but I'm right, is that I don't think The Last of Us is a good game. It's a good movie and TV series.
Ooh, Senpai will talk to you about that.
I'm right. Because what I say is a game where you actually have to have gameplay. But if they can take the gameplay out of The Last of Us, then that's not a good game. It's a good movie, and The Last of Us was a good movie.
So you think Metal Gear Solid is a good example of it having gameplay, because if they made a movie of Metal Gear Solid, it wouldn't be the same.
No, it couldn't be the same.
And
it's
I agree.
Like Undertale could not be a movie. It could only be a game because
like,
it's so based in the gameplay.
All the boss fights are like in these like arcade shooter POVs, whereas like actually seeing first fight them is always through fan art. You ever think about that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like in all the combat, you never. It's just the character looking at you, and then you just move the heart around like it's a shmup, like it's Toho. You never really get to see Frisk like running around and trying to I don't know throwing his heart at them or something. I don't know. You see that in Deltarune, but not like that.
But like I mean like because like with visual novels are a game, but at the same time I wouldn't classify them as a game as I would classify an Undertale.
Yeah. Senpai says like just may not be your kind of game. I mean I don't think I really agree with you, but
because The Last of Us, the movie, like if I watch the cutscenes, because like if you can type, because that's what I do when I watch a game is that I type in name of game, the movie, and if I can watch the game as a movie and it translates perfectly as a movie, then that's not a game. That's still a movie with some cutscenes.
But did you ever actually play The Last of Us?
No, I only watched it. And
well then. How can you say that? Maybe.
But if I'm able to watch The Last of Us, the game, as a movie, and it translates perfectly as a movie, then it's not a good game. It's a good movie, and people
like the gameplay though.
I know, but then how come they turned into an HBO show?
Because people don't mind not having a game for a different type of medium.
But then that's not saying that's not a game. Then
people are fine with that though.
But then people like the story. The Last of Us.
I would watch a Mario movie. Oh, guess what? It's happening. Yeah. Even though I'm not fucking having him hit his head on blocks.
Yeah, but is the Mario movie from the 80s the same as the game?
My ancestors are smiling upon me, General. Can you say the same? Oh, you killed me.
But is Mario, like, the Mario, the 90s movie that was really good, is that the same as is that the same as the Mario, the game?
No.
Like, I couldn't watch Mario Sunshine because that doesn't make a good movie. It's a good game.
That's like 4 cutscenes.
Yeah, so it's a good game.
Sure. I think you can have both. I think people just... They like the gameplay, but they're like, yeah, I would love to watch an adaptation of this and see what it does differently.
I guess like it's like a spectrum level. It's like, is this
games no, people are not with you on this.
You're right. I'm right. No.
It was good, Deb. Fight me.
I will.
You can't get the full experience if you just watch cutscenes. Sure, but if you're just interested in the story, I don't mind. But it's like,
how can I bet I know I.
Oh wait, no. Okay, Billy agrees with you a bit, but then you lost them. But like some games really do be movies with the gameplay, but then. Games can have good story and cinematics.
I'm saying on a spectrum. If I have to agree with you guys, which
play the game. Yeah, sometimes just like play the game.
I will not play games. I will never play a game in my life. I will watch other people play games
just
for me.
You just play management stuff.
Management. Oh yeah, I love.
You do play games, just not like stuff like this.
Yeah. So I like.
You love like Honeycomb Studio. You love Stardew.
I like management games.
You like
and,
weird.
Tactical.
You like all. You were like up to your eyeballs in like that. The Flash game repository.
Oh yeah, I'm still playing the Flash game repositories.
Yeah, and then you love all these weird, obscure like VNs and dating sims and stuff. You really like a lot of cool shit. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. You're the reason I even played Trials of Mana. Because.
Well, I stopped playing games after PlayStation 2, and after that, I think most games after PlayStation 2 are just movies because they're only showing off how good the graphics are.
I disagree. Some can be like that.
Name me one.
One to support your opinion?
No.
Because I was gonna do that. I was gonna support your opinion.
Oh, okay.
And then give an example of literally anything else, I guess. I remember people really, again, I haven't played it, but apparently it was just kind of a movie thing. The Order?
What's The Order?
Oh god, I almost said a bad number. Anyway, The Order 18 something? I don't know.
Oh, isn't it supposed to be about the Nazis?
No, you know what word? No, because I keep seeing it in the news or something. I almost said The Order 1488, and I was like, oh, that's not the right one.
I always wonder when people give me email addresses and they have the 88. I wonder if they're born in 88 or are they racist.
Wait, I got distracted by a garlic sack. What did you say?
Oh, well, when I have to take clients' information and they give me and they have an email address and it has 88 in it, I can't.
Oh yeah.
Racist or are they born in 88?
Yeah.
So that has to suck if you're born in 88. And
what I was gonna say is The Order on PS4. It was about like vampires or something. But people were kind of like, wow, that was just like I don't know, what was that thing? It's like, it was like a press X to Sean type of game.
Okay, well, hold on. I have some things to say about what's his name?
David Cage.
Because like I was saying that David Cage is bad, but at the same time, I like him as a gaming auteur.
Okay, but let me just say opinion of game that looks good and has gameplay. Literally anything. I don't know, like Devil May Cry 5, Dead Space. Like, what do you mean?
Devil May Cry is not a good game to watch.
Yes, it is. Oh, you just don't like those games.
No.
Are you kidding me? That's like fucking.
Wait, you didn't let me explain.
Okay.
I mean, like, trying to watch it plot-wise, I don't think it translates into a movie. You have to watch someone play it or play it yourself. Like, that's on the scale of gaming's, like, games that I think play better if you play them yourself to games you can just watch.
The bulk of the fight scenes are gonna be the gameplay.
Well, that's what I mean, is that I feel like Devil May Cry can't translate into a movie because I think it works better as watching the gameplay. Like most gameplay you can cut out of a game.
What did he do? What the fuck is happening? The character and plot is actually Heavenly Sword, Mirror's Edge, Nier Automata. Yeah, does God of War count? Like the new one?
God of War is a great movie to watch.
Jackass, Breath of the Wild. White chocolate isn't fake. The only thing fake here is you.
Yeah. But what I think is, what that's what I mean, yeah. But
White chocolate's faker than your Jordans.
But what I was saying is that I think God of War is a great movie. It works great as a movie cutscene, and Nier Automata. That yes, you have to pay attention to that one, but it does work. I think the gameplay actually helps with it, so you have to watch it with the cutscenes of the gameplay.
Hold on, it's like neck and neck. Don't let. Yes. Okay, I think
Did you win?
I'm about to, because I saw it was like really, really close, and we could just easily tip it.
Bayonetta,
Dad, you're killing me, Sisty.
Bayonetta is also a game that you have to play that game because most of the gaming is in the fighting and like in the spectacle of watching Bayonetta fight. I mean, I know you're controlling Bayonetta.
1886 says Billy. Okay, that's why I thought about it. I was like, whoa. XCOM 2 is both amazing visually and gameplay. I heard people.
I never heard of XCOM. What's it about?
It's a turn-based strategy, actually.
Oh, I like turn-based.
Yeah. It's about like humans and aliens.
Okay, I might play that one.
Yeah. New Disgaea came out.
I don't know what that is, but I know it's a strategy game, but I never got into it.
It's like anime, like turn-based strategy.
Oh, then maybe I might like it.
I think it's kind of like
play the old ones.
How come you don't play Fire Emblem? Everybody loves that.
I do play Fire
Everybody
Emblem.
but me plays that series.
I do play Fire Emblem. I just only played the ones for the Super Nintendo, and after that, I've never played any of the ones after that because I just
played Three Houses.
I know, but I'm not gonna play that one. You know how I am. I like things that are. It either has to be easy for me to steal or get for free, and that's why I like PlayStation 2 and under games, or it has to be on the DS where I can play it easily.
Well, no, these Band-Aids? Oh, that's cute.
I just haven't gotten into modern Fire Emblem.
Senpai says they're not over the shade.
What shade of what?
I guess the games. Loop Senpai, the rivalry and family turmoil of like the DMC. The character and plot is actually great.
No. I think no. DMC is good. I just think it's like it's not a game that you can watch as a movie. DMC is a game that you have to watch. You have to play yourself. Is that what you know what I mean? I
guess I just like.
It has a good
I don't
story,
really get your way of thinking. It's like I think a game can be adapted into a series.
No. Like, hold on. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I think most of the spectacle in DMC is it's gameplay, and it works better when it's in the gameplay and the story is mixed into it. But if you only watch DMC for the cutscenes, it doesn't make sense. You have to watch it with the fighting in between, where it makes more sense in context of the game.
That's why I like the videos. Like, remember I watched Peace Walker, and they wove in the gameplay in between. Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying, is that some people don't make good the movie games. They have to, like, some games, they have to have the fighting in it to explain the context of the game. And I think DMC works better when you play the game because you miss all the context because most of the context of the game is in the fighting. And that's what I was saying. And I think Bayonetta is good,
you
but...
okay.
What? Okay, but Bayonetta... What?
Castlevania, it's all about the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean...
They made it into a good Netflix series.
Yeah, that's true. But it didn't follow much of the game, did it? I never played Castlevania.
It did. It's just, again, it was based off of '80s NES game with nods to Symphony with Alucard, of course. But it was based on Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, the one we played for Halloween.
But I mean, like, it didn't follow it.
But it wasn't them like just jumping around, whipping, and knocking candles over. They adapted it well.
Yeah, so they adapted it well. That's the difference. Wait, what are? I think we're saying
it's
the
like,
same
so what's
thing,
the problem with The Last of Us?
Okay, if I can, like, if you can just like, because if you can cut out the parts with the fighting in The Last of Us and still have a good plot, I feel like I'm saying things, but you people aren't understanding my big galaxy brain. It's what I'm saying.
It's not a good game because they didn't have to change much?
No. I don't think... Okay, I think The Last of Us has a very good story and plot. Yeah. We all agree on that. The Last of Us has a good story and plot. Am I right? We all agree on that, right?
I believe it does. I still haven't watched... I was kind of like... The remake drops on PC at the end of next month, so I was kind of like... Should I watch the series or just wait until the game?
I mean, you can do both. I like what they've done.
Senpai,
in the
what did
TV
you
show.
say? I love how, like, who's the ribbon girl from Persona 5?
Which one's that?
Because whenever she texts you, she's always like, "Greetings, senpai."
Oh, I don't know, but you
Good
say...
morning, Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah.
I love how she says that every time. I'm just like, "Hello, greetings, senpai."
But we all agree, The Last of Us...
Kasumi, yeah.
We all agree, The Last of Us, the plot is very good, right?
Well, I mean, I believe it is.
Other people who have watched The Last of Us or played it, we all agree the plot is good, right? But what I am saying...
But what if it wasn't? Michael here.
But what is gonna... But
I need a tissue.
What I am saying is that I'm saying that think about it. How come they haven't shown like it in HBO? How come they don't have the same gameplay cutscenes? Is because the gameplay cutscenes, like the cutscene is not where the story is. The gameplay isn't where the story is. The story is where Joel and Ellie are together. So
again, it's just like, it's hard for me to have a more opinion of it. I mean, I just... Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what Uncharted gets a lot of criticism for as well. It's cover shooting, and then you get rewarded with a movie every now and then.
Yeah.
Like a cutscene. Yeah, I think, because I've played those, and I see that, and that's kind of what you're saying
But
here.
because they turned Uncharted to, like, with Tom Holland.
Oh, that's right. Remember they
movie.
made that? I forget that they made that a movie. Did anybody even see that? Senpai, did you see that? Yeah, with fucking Spider-Man.
So, like, that's what I mean. It's like...
How was that?
If you can easily
That
turn
came
it
and fucking went.
I mean, I never saw the Prince of Persia, the
Senpai
movie.
saw it. How was that? I forget about that. That looks
Did
really
anyone see
dirty.
the Prince of Persia movie? I know they made it, but I feel like
Assassin's
Prince of Persia...
Creed, Warcraft.
I feel like Prince of Persia can't be changed into a movie because of how the gameplay is.
It
That
was-
part of the Prince of Persia, the fun of it is the gameplay.
7 out of 10. Okay. I'd like to play the GameCube Prince of Persia. I remember renting it and really liking it. I love wall running and stuff. I like that you can like do this in this game. Hey, Senpai, check this out. Hold on. Never mind. The show's not gonna follow the same game's format because the show would have had 2-hour-long episodes.
Well, I know.
Doesn't it have like hour-long Wait, 2?
I thought it did have hour-long
what?
episodes, or those episodes feel like hours.
It wasn't great. They murdered. Yeah, Senpai says the Uncharted movie was 7 out of 10. It wasn't great. They murdered Sully's characterization. Yeah, I get that. I really wouldn't mind playing Metroid Other M, despite the story, just because it's been so long, and it was so almost good. It's just, yeah, the writing and the characters are awful.
I like the.
It was really pretty, and I love the setting, the space station. I love that setting, and it had a cool thing going with the story where there's like a fucking, literally a fucking like betrayer among them, and stuff. Yeah. But then it had dumb stuff with like Samus's PTSD, and then how they handled Adam Malkovich being really fucking creepy, and then like Mother Brain coming back as like a pretty woman or something. It was like, what?
It had good bones, but I think it could have gone through another rewrite.
Yeah, the gameplay. I mean, it was really pretty.
Because I think the PTSD could be interesting.
Trust me, as a Metroid fan,
Oh, see,
it just made no sense.
Well, see, I watched Other M as a non-Metroid fan, so I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's just Samus is known for. In any other game, Samus would have just been like, "Oh, great, it's Ridley again."
You know what?
Fuck
I think maybe like this is my thing. Is like I think sometimes maybe things are made for different people. Like I think maybe Other M was made for people like me who don't know much about the series.
I will say there was a lot of Japanese cultural stuff in that game because it wasn't made by Retro, which is like it's like in Austin. But yeah, that was handled by the Dead or Alive folks, and there was just a lot of Japanese stuff. There's like some like genuine like some real. I remember people pointed out like Samus is like nowhere near as tall as she is normally in that game, so she's like shorter than like a lot of her male superiors, and it's like so like Japanese conservative misogynistic stuff. Just a lot of weird Japanese stuff where like also like where she follows Adam's orders to a T. There's a point where you're like you have to go through the hot lava area. Even though you could turn on the protection at any time, but you don't because you're just waiting for him to tell you to do it. And it's not until you're like fighting a boss and your health is draining that he's like, okay, Samus, I authorize you to use the Various suit. It's just like, what the fuck? You could have just done that any time. But again, it's just a lot of weird shit like that.
Oh, see, like, you didn't think, like, everyone else was, like, 8 feet and then she was, like, 7 foot and she's, like...
I'm ashamed to admit that I didn't really... You don't really notice that until you, like, play any of the other games. You're like, wait, what the fuck?
But, wait, they couldn't be 8 feet tall? Like, like, what's that one guy, he has the face covered, Master Chief? He's, like, 8 feet tall, isn't he?
I think so, or something. I was saying a thing of, like, an elite. Like, those, yeah, I was saying like a big statue of them, and like it was a 6 feet dude, and it was like, yeah, this thing's 8 feet, and just dwarfs him. She's like 6'3", isn't he? Wow, that's cool. Anyway,
man, she could be on the basketball team.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of good Samus fan art and stuff. It's a good time to be a Metroid fan now. It's a really good time. Dread. It's still so crazy to say that Dread was a game that came out, and I played it, and I streamed it, and it was fun, and it's a game that exists. It's so weird to say that. It still is. Whoa.
What was I saying before? I don't remember. Shit.
The fact they nominated that for the best adaptation of the Game Awards. What, Uncharted? Oh god, they would do that. They would do that, Jade. What did they nominate? Yeah, I hate all those award shows. Like, who's even doing it anyway? Like, voting them?
I think it's like made by advertising. Isn't
I know, but it's kind of
like
yeah, because they announce shit. That's how they announce Sans and Smash.
But I think
good.
On a series of video game adaptations to other things, I think Mario,
Sonic, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Sonic is a good adaptation, but it doesn't really follow the plot. But it uses what it has.
I mean, Sonic isn't exactly known for its continuity anyway. And it confused the fuck out of me as a kid because I'd play like Sonic Adventure 2, and then I'd see fucking Sonic Underground on TV, and I'd be like, what? And then before that, I'd see the animated adventures of Sonic where, Sonic is, well, he's also voiced by Steve Urkel, but it's different, and he doesn't have siblings, and he's not in a rock band. And then I never even knew about the fucking Saturday Saturn thing with like Princess Sally and shit. I never even saw that, but that's like what everybody else knew, and oh god, it was so confusing. It was really confusing. And then Sonic X, which actually did follow the adventure games anyway. Sonic Prime, I want to see that because Rouge is like in the main cast. Ooh, man, we're talking about some good stuff tonight.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Don't blame yourself, we've been just...
I have bad memory. I have memory like a goldfish. As soon as it's gone.
Well, we were talking about video game adaptations to movies.
Oh yeah, I think the Mario movie. I know people hate the Mario movie, but I think
what? People are excited. It's just
I meant the old one, the live action one.
Okay, that's why I like screech laughed when you're just like, yeah, it was really good, and then I was just like, okay, we're just gonna ignore that.
It is really good.
I love this old clip of like Mario falling into the fungus, and it plays Guile's theme. It's just like, what? Oh!
I mean, if you had to make a Mario live action, I mean, that would be the closest.
I saw some of it when I was little.
I mean, that's the closest you could get where it would be kind of cool.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I mean, it looks cool, and like the actors look like Mario.
I remember when you first bleached my hair. Before you dyed it, and it was like, all back and shit. I was looking in the mirror, and it's like, I look like the fucking guy who plays Bowser in that movie.
I think the human Bowser makes sense if you had to make a live action movie. Is that you know, you need him to be a sexy human to, you know, to market him more to more people.
A lot of people would argue Bowser's sexy.
Well, I know, but in the 90s and 80s, they weren't ready for normal Bowser. They had to grow to it, and now I think as a society, we could have a live action lizard Bowser.
Bowser doesn't need to be human to be sexy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The world wasn't ready for it yet, but now we are ready for the lizard.
I
Bowser.
love that picture of like Bowser mains when they get home.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is
I'm agreeing.
Okay, in the 90s they weren't ready, but now we're ready for the sexy Bowser.
I'm ready, Freddy. Are you ready for the movie of FNAF? Oh, they had a DC here, good. Because remember, that's a movie that's happening. I'm interested to see how that is.
Freddy?
The Freddy at fucking... Not that one. The one where you spend a night at Freddy's place because his mom said it was okay. And you brought your sleeping bag for 5 times. I bet that'll be kind of cool. It can either be really good or really... I don't know, remember that Slender movie? I heard that was fucking poopy.
Well, that wasn't a video game, it was a creepypasta.
No, it was a video game.
I mean, it is a video game, but
it started
as a creepypasta.
Yeah, it was something awful for him.
But I feel
Singular Foff?
Maybe, well, I mean, there's so
okay,
much...
that's like the 3rd time he's tried to just fuck me like that.
I mean, there's so much lore with Freddy Fazbear, so I mean, I think they could make a movie.
So much lore.
So I think there's enough meat on the bones to turn into a movie, or it could just be a scary, spooky movie. Yeah,
but it's like, again, I think I finally get what you're saying with it when I think of Uncharted, where it's like, yeah, it was a lot of like, how many guys do you remember just shooting and killing? I mean, the gameplay's fun, but the action, the real action, the real stuff happens usually between all those. I get that.
But
I get what you're saying.
Like, yeah, like if I'm saying like if I turned Undertale into like a movie, like
Undertale,
you wouldn't get the same thing because
when
it's
I see Toriel,
you wouldn't get the same feeling of playing Undertale by watching a movie because so much of the game is with the meta of the game is like
when people see Sans.
No, like so much of it is with the meta of the game. It's like if you play the good route and you try and play it again, then like you know you won't get the same thing.
Oh yeah, how do you handle that?
Yeah, how would you handle that?
It's like adapting a VN into an anime. It's like, well, what route are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's why Fate has 3 different ones from like 3 different time periods.
Or
one more further than the other 2.
Or like if you put Metal Gear into a live action movie, like you couldn't get all the like the meta gameplay of like you can just turn off, you can like keep your PlayStation 2 awake for 2 weeks and let the old guy die.
Yeah, no, that's the intermission. The audience just leaves and they keep their ticket stub and then they just come back.
Yeah, so like I mean like maybe there could be a way, but it wouldn't translate the same way. Is what I'm saying is like. If you can watch the movie and still get all the experience of the game from watching the movie, then that's not the same because like I can't say that I played Undertale because I never played it because like it's actually the gameplay because like you know how you ask people like which route did you choose the kill or the peace ending, and it's like you know that's the part of the meta is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I do like I know what you're saying. It does it's different, but I remember what was that movie you said Clue where it had like a different ending for different people?
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
Ending.
That's neat. Nishis wouldn't need to translate. Oh, what, senpai?
What's that?
Bowser Trump. Why, Billy, what? Why
no.
did you Mario motorboats a BBW in that? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, he does. Like, he motorboats the BBW in the live-action one. Because, like, she likes him, but she's also evil.
Well,
and then
shit, stream's over. We gotta go watch that right now.
You never watched the Mario
Not the full thing. I just remember seeing it.
It's a really good movie. I know people shit on it, but you guys gotta watch it and have an open heart. It's really good.
Gotta open your pipe. I'd like to argue that you could tease the player of Char as an otherworld force. God, I'm thinking of a fucking Rocko's Modern Life scene, and it's not appropriate. I can't say it on my very family stream. Missed a visual trick from the monster's point. Chara. We're talking about Undertale, not Deltarune, right?
I never...
I'm asking about Rowan.
But what... I mean, could you watch Deltarune?
I will say, because the battle perspective in Deltarune is like Final Fantasy, maybe a little more. It's just Undertale leaves a lot more to the imagination because you can't see exactly what you're doing.
Well, I mean, Deltarune isn't finished yet, so I can't judge it yet. It's because maybe he might pull old Tricky Roo on us in the Chapter 3 or something.
Yeah, I can't wait.
When's that Chapter 3 coming out?
I don't know, I hope next year. Knowing Toby, he's just gonna drop it. and it's just gonna be awesome.
How long was it in between the first and second chapter?
2 years.
Hopefully it comes out soon.
So probably next year. But then again, I don't know. I could literally wake up tomorrow and it's out. I'm like, all right, well, I got.
How many chapters do you think it's gonna be?
I think 7.
Damn.
It's like
So
you
it's
can
gonna
see
take,
the
like-
select screen. You can see how many he's planning. And I was like, wow, 7. Okay, okay.
So it's gonna take him 14 years?
I don't know. He has people. He said he was like working on multiple at the same time.
I mean, he seems like
He has a
busy
team of
person.
people. He was like working on multiple, so it's not going to take that long, I think.
I mean, he always seems like he's doing stuff.
Yeah, he's great. He's a really cool dude, it seems like. Discord. Oh. The Goombas remind me of Hasanabi.
Who's that?
Hassan, that streamer.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Toby's always up to something sneaky. Oh no.
Oh, you know, like Death Stranding, like that is a game that you can watch it, but I feel like in Death Stranding, most of the gameplay is the gameplay where it's a meditative gameplay where you can't really, like, you can't get the same thing. You have to play it to understand it.
Just like, I don't know, it's like Death Stranding series fans and they watch 5 episodes of just him walking through the mountains.
Oh no, Death Stranding when they see a DoorDash person, just like the game.
I've not played that either. Ugh.
It's good. I think it's more of a meditative game, so I can definitely understand why a lot of people didn't like it.
Oh, we still got some time.
Also, I mean, I didn't get it until after COVID, and I was like, it's like that
I heard,
Danny DeVito
I heard
gift.
Kojima's like specifically trying to avoid telling the future with this time because he's making a sequel, which is so weird to think about.
I mean, I love
Death Stranding 2. I cannot believe that's. I'm not saying it's dumb. I'm just like, after hearing about the first one for so long, it's like, wow, I've been alive a lot long.
I'm scared to see what he's gonna come out with, because he made Death Stranding,
Senpai.
and then like 2 weeks later, COVID happened. I was like, God damn.
Senpai's did watch it as a movie.
I think it's more like because of the gameplay, and I hear how people talk about the gameplay, and they talk about how meditative it is with the connections and stuff. And it's like, I guess like that's a game where like if you're into that meditation of concentrating and trying to walk and actually like have a real walking simulator, I think maybe like there's a part of it I'm not understanding with Death Stranding, because like there's a part of Death Stranding where people talk about the gameplay and they're really, really deeply in love with the gameplay, where I think I'm missing something out on it. And I didn't think the story made sense until after COVID, because when I first watched it, I was like, I don't get it. And then like after COVID, it's like, I get it now.
I get it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Would I be missing out on not playing on a PS5? Like, do you have to use the controller to balance your load or something?
I think so.
That sounds kind of fun. Maybe you can connect, because I know they just added PS5 compatibility or something, like officially.
Because I know people talk about like, oh, this is the best strats if you want to pack up this much stuff and you want to make sure that you don't fall over and ruin all the packages. But I definitely see why a lot of people don't like it, because it's not supposed to be a fast-paced game. It can be a fast-paced game if you want to, but he really loves to see play. He likes gameplay that is what do you call it? Is very slow-paced and very thoughtful. What do you know? Like, because I mean, like you can play Metal Gear as fast-paced, but that's not really. You can tell like the game is made to be one of those stealth games.
Boss, you killed a child.
You know what I mean?
Amazing work, boss. That's why you're the best.
But you know what I mean? Like Metal Gear is made to be a stealthy game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. Now I remember. Like I was saying, David Cage. I don't like him, like, cause he's not good and he's not clever or very smart. But I do like him because he definitely has a vision, and you don't get to see that a lot in game making. Like Hideo Kojima, the guy who made Nintendo.
Guy who made Nintendo.
I'm sorry, I don't remember his name.
Mr. Nintendo himself. Holy shit.
Yeah, Mr. Nintendo.
I'm a huge fan. Please.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Will you sign my ass? Please.
I'm sorry.
Will you sign my PSP?
No. Mr. Nintendo, I'm sorry. You know, like, or Toby Fox, you can tell they have themes in their artwork. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell they have themes, but like but David Cage, he's an auteur of games, but he isn't good. You know what I mean? Like, he definitely has a vision, but we ain't seeing the vision like he's seeing it. Cause like I remember like when Beyond Two Souls, everyone loved it when it came out, and I was rewatching it.
I've seen that. That game looks fucking cringy as shit. I'm sorry.
And like, cause people loved it.
I just see the two best friends play where it's like the fist and like I have a dream. And they're just like, oh, come on.
But I mean,
and it's like it's just okay for the context. He said that has nothing to do with race.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what the fuck is this not supposed to be then? Like, they're telling me this isn't an allegory or reference or anything?
I think
like, why dance around it like that?
I mean, I don't think to him it does mean race.
Mr. Shiggy. Mr. Shiggy me.
I don't think to him it means race, because, like, he isn't looking at it as race, but he's not good enough to come... Yeah. I know, but I don't think he's smart enough to come up with a new type of robot racism. Yeah. Because, I mean, like, the allegory for robots and racism
it's just, I remember people wanting me to play that in, like, 2018. Like, so I feel kind of bad out there. I don't know.
But no, like, see, but that's what I mean, is, like, David Cage is good at, like, he is good at making games, but, like, like, a lot of people think he is smart, but then it takes, like, you gotta let his games marinate and look back at them years later and be like, oh, man, this was fucking stupid, because, like, he definitely does... He's good at doing emotional stuff, but then when you look back at it, you're like, damn, this fucking sucks. This is stupid as hell. So, like, I think he's very good at making emotional
Did they, like, do a Holocaust scene or something?
Yes, they did. With the,
I know that's a wild fucking sentence, but, like, what? They, like, shoved them in a warehouse or something and killed them or something?
No, they put all the dead bodies into a ditch.
Oh, what am I thinking? Okay.
It's for the robots.
Okay.
But see, like, no. See, I can see what he's cooking. Because, like, he seems to like these certain themes where he likes mystical creatures. He likes detectives.
Murder, like, supernatural stuff?
Yeah.
Because I saw Beyond Two Souls. I remember seeing that.
He loves women with short hair and, like, white underwear. And that's definitely one of the themes in almost every game. He loves women in white underwear.
I mean, that's okay, you know, if you like, okay.
And he loves the buddy cop
I don't
dynamic.
know, if it's like actresses playing it, then it's kind of creepy, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's just that he has a vision, and he has great ideas, but no one can stop him. Like, I remember, because I was watching behind the scenes.
No one can stop this man.
And I was watching the behind the scenes where Mr. Krabs and that...
Oh, where he's like, you fucking cocksucker.
No, the actor, like, the Mr. Krabs and what's the other guy, the Connor guy? The Connor actor, like, oh, we were really getting into the scene, and, like, David Cage was like, no, stop it, that's not in the script, stop it.
It's awful, but you should, that's, like, the best shit when you, like, end up improving and stuff.
So, yeah,
like, casting directors would love that.
So, yeah, so it's like, David Cage has ideas, but he doesn't let other creators touch his work. He's like, I have a dream,
that's the
and
worst.
It's to say this.
Yeah. It reminds me of the scene where he, like, hired all the people for the Krusty Krab commercial.
What do you mean?
It's just like, go on, so, like, they had a whole, like, Squidward was directing it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he just had the whole crew, everything was going smooth, and he was just like, alright, get out of here, you moochers! And then, like, there's the clown, he's like, except you stay.
Mm.
Remember these weapons, everybody?
No.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh. Ah!
I was asking everybody else.
I've been shot. Oh, wait, I have a good idea. Tell me if this...
Well, I did say everybody, so I guess that includes you. Anyway, what?
I have a good idea. Okay, you know how I don't like to be seen?
I thought you meant David Hayter. I was like, what the fuck?
Who's David Hayter?
He's the voice actor for Metal Gear Solid, for Solid Snake.
Sorry.
He voiced the Metal Gear itself.
Hmm. But,
he goes, moo.
But what I was saying is that I have a good idea. Peep this concept.
Sorry, I left to give my son a nookie. What did I miss? Really, nothing much.
But peep this concept. Okay, you know how I
Sip
don't
this
like to...
perp.
You know how I don't like to be seen? Yeah. Okay, what if I use what if I, get, make one of those, cardboard, V-tube things and put it on the corner and, I can get it to, move to my voice so it just, jumps up and down so that way I can see but not have people look at me.
That'd be nice. Fins in the Air by Deep Cut. That's the music.
Or, if we ever did our Minecraft Let's Play, and we
stream, or do you mean, offline?
What do you mean?
Because I love streaming that with you.
Yeah, we should. I still think...
Again, it's just, I need money and job.
Yeah, it costs, $10, and our Minecraft world is locked between Microsoft.
No, it's not. What? No.
You know, the Minecraft...
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I was thinking of the one we streamed.
Yeah, where I started slavery to save my people.
Yeah, that one. Anyway.
they're safe now. They're free because I had to
yeah,
keep them in captivity. But I have a breeding farm under the city.
Yeah. This is different from the one we streamed, everybody.
Yeah.
This one is just, we were in the same location, so it was fine. I just opened the land, and there we go.
Yeah. Where I made it extra safe, and I had candles on every 5 blocks.
Yep.
If we could show people
and I hate how that
world,
works, too, and that shouldn't.
We have to show people the world, because I took a lot of time, because I didn't have a job at the time, to make this world very perfect. And a perfect creation. But we should, like, if we streamed Minecraft, we should have it where I stream on my computer, and I have, like, the little, like, cutout cardboard thing of, like, a VTuber, and it just bounces up and down when I talk. And then, like, you could stream...
Remember the cardboard I put up?
Yeah.
That you made?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I think we should do that, and then that way it can,
Oh!
And, like, I can show mine, and you can put a Bandicam logo on mine.
Really, Dab, on Black History Month?
Wait, which one? What did it... Oh, no!
What did you say?
Oh, I said I made the underground breeding farm.
Oh, yeah. She, like, put all the villagers in little, like stables.
Yeah, because I didn't want them to run away or die.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. The villagers are my least favorite thing about Minecraft.
I love the villagers. They're so
fucking...
funny.
It's just... Look, I want to be able to turn it off. I don't want people to not enjoy them. I love that. I just don't like it when I'm like, oh, I want to make a new survival thing, and then I'm like, oh, great, a village. I don't ever have to worry about getting hungry ever again now.
Oh, I see.
It makes it too easy. The villages, really. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm saved. It's like the game's over now. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
You can do that. You know, there's like
Yeah, I just hate how you
seeds.
Sure. I just like why they can let you turn off other shit, but not that. Unless they changed it. That's the thing that just drives me nuts.
I know there's people who have a list of seeds where there's no villager, like, cities around.
Mech fight! Mech fight! Mech fight! Yeah!
So, I mean, there is stuff like that, and I think there's probably mods where you can turn off the villager seeds.
Crab fight. Okay.
But we should
I know there's seeds and stuff, so maybe I just won't run into them then. That's good. That's a good idea.
But we should start a Minecraft, like, you know, like
I love the villagers too. Adrian or Dab, have you or will you play Half-Life VR? Do you mean Alex?
You played that.
I played through that. I made a video where I brought that up. It's like the first one. I'd love to stream it. Do you mean Half-Life 2 VR? Because that'd be fun. I'd love to stream both. Half-Life and VR, whatever that is, I'd like to stream it.
Wait, we have 2 VR headsets. I could show everyone the places that I find.
Yeah, I could try VR chat. I just got it.
I have to explode the computer.
It just runs like even the Oculus one. Without it, I'll just run that anyway because it runs like ass. It runs like ass. I meant Half-Life 1. Oh, yeah, sure, I'd love to.
I never played a Half-Life.
I'd love to play through one again.
What's it about? Is that the one with Master Chief?
No, that's Halo.
Okay.
Theoretical physicist clocks into his job.
Oh, the Gordon.
Yeah.
He makes basket weaving, yes? Or is that another video game?
Yep, he puts crystal in machine and aliens happen, and the rest is history.
And there was a G-Man?
Yeah, and there's a big slender spoopy man who talks like...
I swear, there was a game where it had like a Gordon Freeman character and he taught basket weaving. Does anyone know that game?
Is that that hunt down Freeman thing or something?
No, it was like a Princess Maker game and they had a character called Gordon Freeman.
I'd see a cookie. There's VR of that. I would love to play that.
And we can show people like the VR world where there's the dog petting world and the duck petting world.
Yeah. Deltarune world, Animal Crossing world.
And then you could like work in a kitchen and you can work at Kmart.
Oh yeah. It's just kind of, I don't know. I like exploring, but like, okay, cool. Maybe I can get this. If I win this one, this will be the last one, okay? Because it's 10 p.m.
Yeah, VR is cool, but it makes me sick and want to throw up. Not in a bad way. Honestly, just I get motion sickness.
I like exploring in VR chat, but man, I wish it just didn't run so fucking bad.
I never noticed there. I don't know.
It makes me sick when it doesn't run right.
You have the Shinigami eyes for like seeing bit rates and stuff. What is that
frame
called?
Rate?
Yeah, frame rate. Sorry.
I have the gamer eyes.
I sound like an old person. There's something else I said to you, and I was like, I really sincerely meant it. And you're like you're.
Oh, you did say something.
And you're like okay, Graham.
I was like okay, Toriel. Let's see.
Oh. What was it? I was like, I was so sincere. I was like, oh, are you playing your eye? I forgot what it was, but it was some game. And
yeah, I can't.
damn it, what was it? But I'm a boomer with your like with you know, things like that.
Did I get him?
But yeah, I can't see the difference in the fresh rate or whatever you call it.
Haunted Chocolatier. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one. But I can't see the.
I'm not done with Stardew.
I don't see how you can.
So many games.
Tell the bit rate and how fast a game is. Like, how can you tell?
You know, actually, I remember OBS kind of having trouble for some reason staying 60 when I'm viewing it through OBS. Like the Switch. Recording, like, when I play it back, it's fine. But, like, playing it live right now, sometimes it would actually feel like it dips. But I updated OBS, and it said something about frame rates. And, yeah, this plays, like, it's playing a lot more smoothly than I ever remember. I was just thinking. Anyway. Yeah, I can feel it. And I'm not as, like, big of a snob as I used to be, but... I mean, modern games, there's really no excuse if they're running at 30. Like that Forlorn Foreskin thing, where it's like... What was that game? Senpai, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. It was the one where it's like teenage girl in medieval world or something. I heard the combat was good, but the story was not. The PC specs, it was like, yeah, you gotta have like a 3000, you know, RTX this to just run it at 30, and people are like, what the fuck?
Oh, like The Sims 4 and like,
just the
I know
requirements were insane for like nothing.
Yeah, the Sims community I know have been very mad that The Sims is getting too hard to play on cheap laptops.
Oh no, yeah, that's a...
Like, I mean...
I love games that run on toasters.
Yeah, like, that's the whole point, but, like, so that's why in the Sims community, I follow a lot of Sims drama, even though I don't play
Yeah, you're a simmer, you say.
Yes. Oh, we should definitely play The Sims 2.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
want to play the first
like
one.
2.
I want to play the first.
Well, yeah, we can play The Sims...
Forspoken, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but The Sims 1 is good, because there's still a lot of stuff that you can download for it, but I don't know if you can play on modern computers. And Sims 3, I know that still has a popular community because people love the gameplay in it. Yeah. And the modding community is really great. But I know EA is trying to crush the Sims 2 community because they're mad that the Sims 2 is still more popular than the Sims 4. But the Sims 4 has the best...
Probably because they keep taking away features, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because Sims 4 has the best modding. Like, not modding, but it has the best, like, in-game, like, building. Like, I'll just watch people build houses and build stuff with the core game for Sims 4 because it's very easy to, like, you know... Not use any mods, but just to, like, build stuff in the Sims 4. Like, the architecture for the Sims 4 is very good.
Parappa the Brappa.
And Sims 3 has the best, like, feature edit. So, like, even though the characters look a little ugly, it has the best custom character creation.
The custom content for Sims 4 is fucking wild, says Ron.
Oh, it is. I really love the Sims custom content for Sims 4. Like,
is it just the Elder Scrolls Skyrim of Sims?
Yeah, the only reason I ever wanted to get into Elder Scrolls or Skyrim is for the mods. And, like, yeah, the modding community is very crazy, very creative.
It's cool with I mean, it's cool with VR.
So yeah, because we were talking about that as like, because you said that the Skyrim people made a new game, and I asked you, are they still making it off that 20-year-old engine?
I think, well, no, they're making Starfield, and I heard it's not. Thank goodness.
But yeah, I was wondering how is that going to work? Because then how are the modders going to make mods for it if it's not made with the old?
I doubt they'll have trouble because Bethesda knows how much they need them. Before I forget, somebody brought up a Resident Evil movie. There's that new CG one coming out, right? And it has the cheesiest subtitle. Death Island.
That sounds cool.
We had MILF Island, now we have Death Island.
Remember that in the 2000s they had that one advertisement where it was like very emotional. It was making gamers cry because like the daughter died.
I was gonna say Mother 3 had an ad like that in Japan.
But it was like an ad. It was an American game. It was called like Zombie Island, and like, you know, like the father had to kill the daughter, and it was really sad, and like
Resident Evil 2 had a thing like that.
Anyone know what I mean? Like,
you mean Dead Island?
Dead Island?
But I thought people liked the ad because it was like a music video.
No, it was like really emotional because like the father was trying to save the zombie daughter, but then she like was trying to eat him, so he had to kill her.
I mean, Resident Evil 2 kind of has a scene like that. The remake.
But does anyone know what I'm talking about? Could they link that it was like in the early, like it was in the 2010s?
Well, okay, yeah, like it's.
Let me see if I can.
I don't know, Rohan. It's just like it's a new CG Resident Evil, and people are excited because Jill's in it. And it's weird. I mean, not weird. It's like it's the first like new thing Jill's in because it doesn't feel like it's been a while. But yeah, like all the Jill content has been the remake.
Show me 2010 advertising of Island zombie video game. Father kills child.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I said father kills child.
I feel like maybe still.
Oh, I found it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
Hold on, it's hold on. Yeah, it's Dead Island.
Okay. But I remember or maybe I'm thinking of like the trailer. I guess it was the ad that was different, but I don't.
No, the trailer for Dead Island. Hold on, let me show you it.
Where's the MILFs? There's no MILFs at all. Oh, I remember why. Oh, I remember why I liked you two. I'm remembering why I used you two all the time. Ooh.
Yeah. It says Dead Island Zombie Outbreak Cinematic Scene, and it shows
full final boss, 4K, no damage.
I'll link this to you.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks.
Can you also share this link with other people so that you can also see?
You can just put it in the Discord.
Okay.
You can still post it now, you know. You still have permission.
I'm depressed.
That's okay. That's not a good response. I'm sorry. I'm good. That's okay.
No, that was the right one.
D's just like, fuck. Come back here. Oh. Your friends arrived, eh? Roll your squid. Get me out of this. Oh man, we were doing pretty good too. Yeah, how did you not kill me, you loser? Ugh. Is this shit set in Alcatraz or what? I feel like I never went on this map. Ugh.
Oh yeah, are you gonna get that DLC with the weird little shrimpy man?
Oh god, that's.
He's my favorite. I love his design. With he has the Jordans and he's a wide shrimp and he has the earring.
Fred Crumbs.
Yeah, Fred Crumbs.
His name is Fred Crumbs.
Yeah, I love him.
And people are like, did this fucking
And they got the autism creatures. They got those, what are those twins? They look like autism creature.
People are like, did this ball sack really exist in the Wii U or what?
I love him. He's such a good design.
Apparently he's like I think a mackerel or something fried.
He looks delicious. Hold on, wait. There's another. They look like autism creatures. Hold on.
Oh, they're like the little Sheldons.
Yeah, they definitely. Those are also funny.
He's looking crispy. He looks really fucking tasty.
Mm.
He looks really good. And I don't. Oh, he has like a piercing on the tail.
Yeah, I love that little goofy piercing.
I just noticed. Yeah, he mans the shop where Krusty Sean.
Yeah, these guys. Can you like?
I still have King Ramses in a tab. Yeah.
They look like little autism creatures.
They just look like yellow blobs. It's like trying to take a picture of the moon.
Oh yeah.
I had to take over an Overwatch match from my brother, says Replicant.
Oh, they're called Shelly and Donnie.
Oh, that's good. Dee's asking if anybody saw the new Puss in Boots.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, people were talking about Megan earlier.
Oh, that also seems like a good one. But
yeah, you wanted to go see that and we didn't.
Yeah, Puss in Boots, that looks good because like I heard the animation's really good and it's very deep.
Yeah. It seems like, yeah, you said it would resonate with me because it's about like death. And the villain's the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up.
And Megan, that seems to be like a very good camp. Did you see that Skimmeradoo?
Skimmeradoo?
Yeah, Skimmeradoo, that movie, it's like Skinamarink, or I think it's Skinamarink. I think it's called Skinamarink.
Skim my rank.
No, it's like it's supposed to be very spooky. I've been seeing all over the horror movie. It's made in that type of way where you like the that point of view camera style, but it's
well now you got. Oh man, that's all you had to say.
Yeah, I think you would really like that movie because it's made like that and it's made like I don't want to spoil it or talk about it because I hear a lot of people really like it in the horror scare
the
community.
ambience gets all tense and you can hear it, and then the object moves and they're like, ah,
Yeah.
ah, and then the
Also, the
hospital's
director was a YouTube content creator, and then he became like a director. So
cool.
that's
I hear that's what's happening with the dude with the back rooms.
Yeah.
People are like, man, that's fucking amazing. Am I gonna die?
I mean, like being
Yes.
a YouTuber, you do get all the skills for creating content.
I like that. It's like, yes, people actually getting the fucking opportunities that they deserve. Yes.
But I mean, like you can find some really good creators and like directors.
I
and
have a question
Yeah.
about Has-Been Hotel. What's the status on that?
What's the 411?
Is it like, when is it coming out? I know Hell of a
know.
Boss is doing great, and I've only watched like episode 2.
I know it's under A24, so like I don't know how
AK-47?
like A24, they make all those horror movies and stuff.
Is it like coming out or what?
I don't know, but I know it's under that company, and they usually make movies, but this is their first animation project, so
They're still working on it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna take.
I know nobody's afraid of it. I was just curious.
I know people are #1 haters.
You know what I'm
that.
afraid of?
What?
Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, you know what? You know what I'm afraid of?
What?
The Gumball movie not happening.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really afraid that Gumball movie isn't gonna happen.
Well, what would be worse, it never coming out or it coming out and being bad?
It coming out and being bad.
Mm.
Sure. It sucks when there's like a really good like game franchise and then there's like that one game that's just like, ooh.
Oh, like Duke Nukem?
The bad one, Mega Man X. Well, I know there's worse ones.
I meant Duke Nukem Forever.
Where it just takes forever to come out.
Mm.
What's that one game that's like that? Oh, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
They're still saying that's happening, and people it's like they said it was gonna be like have randomly generated shit. People are just like, fuck off, I'm out of here. It's like this is a prequel. Apparently the original had a cliffhanger. It's just like, man, it's over. The Michael dude who made it is gone. It's just like, who cares? I never played the original, but I'd like to, because I love Rayman.
Wait, how does Rayman and that?
It's made by the same guy.
Oh.
Oh, see ya, Senpai. Yeah, we were just about to finish up anyway. It was really fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. I heard there was some drama with the creator of that show. I mean, I feel like there always is.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because I was reading Lore Olympus. I know people hate that, but it's like...
I had fun. I did a little thing with...
Yeah.
I think it was that...
You did dub for it?
Yeah, a little sponsored dub.
Yeah. That was pre-Poggers.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I know people hate the author because, like, they changed the myth, but it's, like, it's their story, so, like...
That's literally any fucking thing that uses mythos ever.
What
do you mean? Anything that's not 100%...
People are like, well, it doesn't follow the myth.
Well, then
like,
God of War doesn't either. What are you talking about?
I don't know, like, I feel like it's a young person complaint, but it's like,
They're just looking for something. Holy shit.
I feel like a lot of people are bitter on webtoons because, like, their comic doesn't get the attention it probably should. And it's like, yeah, it's a numbers game. Yeah. Which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that, but I don't go out of my way. I don't tear people down. I'm just like, man, I want to do, I want to do good too. But it's,
But yeah, the artist and author, like she's very good at composition.
Mm-hmm. I need to go outside.
Outside in real life
or
game life?
Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah.
I always like to look around, maybe get some photos, snap some pics.
But yeah, the composition's really good. I wish it had more dubs, because, I mean, me and reading. Me when I have to read.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, is that autism?
It's a white chocolate bar.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was like 40 abs.
And I hope the delay isn't here when I look back on it, because, like, playing it live in OBS, I can hear something.
It looks good to me.
Mugman. No, it's the audio.
Oh, okay.
It's probably fine when I look back on it. It's just playing it right now live. Team Dark, yeah.
Oh, where are the little singers? Where are they?
Yeah, right over here. Hold on. Yeah. Get the photo mode. You can see them up top right there.
Okay. Well, I mean, where are they dancing? Okay, so they're dancing on the platform.
Yeah. Where's Big Man? There he is.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Wait, are they not chocolate colored, or are they the same color? I thought they changed their color when
I think they are. It's just... Well, I don't know, maybe not here. But I think Shiver's like dark purple.
Okay.
But like, because milk chocolate's kind of brown, but I don't know, maybe they are their default ones.
Why did they pick dark purple for dark chocolate?
I think like the packaging is usually dark chocolate.
Oh.
Because it would be hard to see.
Like Willy Wonka.
It would just blend in with milk then.
Yeah.
Or I guess they could have just used black. I
Oh,
don't know.
that'd be cool.
I think purple's cooler anyway.
Have they ever had a black ink fest?
You know, maybe not. Maybe that'd just be bad design.
Oh, autism.
Maybe that'd just be bad for the like a game design.
It will look cool though.
Yeah, you think of all like ink, black, but no.
Like it would be ink. Like, it would be black versus rainbow.
I feel like that.
And they could have rainbow ink, like hologram ink.
I feel like that might look really bad in reality.
Yeah, you're probably right, but it would.
They have to be really careful when they choose the colors, you know.
What if they like put textures for colors next Splatoon?
They did that in 2 where they were like glittery during Splatfest. I don't know why they're not doing that right now. I think that's still. Oh my god, this is so cute. Look, it's like Valentine.
Oh.
Look at Fry.
Dude, they put a lot of work in this.
People are ridiculously talented here. Antioxidants. Remember when Cherry 7-Up did that? It's like, it's an antioxidant. I don't care. Give me my old Cherry 7-Up.
Now, was it good?
I don't drink it to be healthy. No.
It didn't taste good?
No, they ruined it. That's the problem. Oh my god. Oh, it's the M&M's. Milk chocolate or something. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Stop dancing, please.
Oh.
She's yesing too hard.
Yeah, that's cute.
We're gonna yes so hard. We're gonna bring Trevor back. That's their name.
Where's the autism?
I have to believe in the squid. In the booyah.
So who do you think's gonna win?
I'm hoping white chocolate. It was leading in conch shells, they said? Yeah. Let me see, what's a good photo? Because I usually get the plaza right here. Because I've taken like a shot of this down this way. I got a good shot kind of like facing away from the restaurants. Oh, maybe this way. Maybe this. Alright, oh yeah, I've got it. Oh no, I've got a good idea. Let's get up here. Also, I love the white, like, I think my squid, or I think my octoling looks really good in white. Like, look at my hair.
Yeah.
I like the shirt. I think white's a cool color for change.
I hope they put more DLC for the hairs, or the tentacles.
Yeah, I need to change my Lalafell's hair in 14. The milk chocolate. That's a really well drawn heart. Somebody took a bite out of it. Can I? What's a good? Let me get a shot of Big Man on the screen. That'll be good. Alright, well, we talked about a lot of fun stuff. It was good catching up with you all.
Poggerinos.
Yeah. Again, hey, as soon as I find another job, I'll be streaming more.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, everyone put your powers together so that way we can, like, you can get a better job and I can get a better job where I don't have to talk to as many people. If we all put our energy together and hope hard enough, it should happen and manifest.
Oh my god, look at all my swag. Oh, long-sleeved, underground, samurai.
Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
Also I got a new audio coming out really soon.
Okay, Pog.
Oh, that's a cool looking poster. Yeah, this was a really good stream. I got my high school buddy drop by. You're in it. We talked about a lot of fun stuff. We had a lot of people show up, so thank you. But yeah, I will keep you posted when I stream again. If nothing else, next Splatfest. But,
When will that be?
Possibly just like this time next month.
Okay.
But yeah, so don't worry. I'm still doing stuff. And yeah, it'll all be worth it in the end. Manifesting. Good night. I gotta go eat some white chocolate.